Oh my fucking God. You are so dumb. I'm not even going to do the 30-second. My God. Why are you so stupid? Why did you not press the go live button? I hope John can hear this. Hey, are you sure that you're a professional? Are you sure that you've done a broadcast before? Well, yeah, I mean, like once or twice. I didn't press the go live. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not going to go back and I'll just tell you briefly. I'm home with the COVID. This is day 3, so it's no big deal. I mean, I've had it before. I got like one of the shots, and then when I was going to go get the second one of the Modernas, I was going to get the second shot, and then that day, I went and I got tested, and I had the COVIDs. So the first couple days, the first 2 days, it was like I had a cold flu or whatever. This one was nothing. This one wasn't anything at all. I was just saying that I'm looking at the reflection here, and I'm going to get to my guest in a minute because I'm so excited to have him. But I just like my hair grows so long, when I got to COVID and stuff. But you guys are in for a great program tonight because I have the one and only Mr. Stuttering John Melendez on the program with me. And if we can keep our shit together, and if we can kind of put our differences aside, because he knows I like him, I love him, I know he loves me, but somehow we just never got it to click. We never got it together. We always were bickering and stuff, but there is this love underneath, and you can tell it when you hear us on together. So what we're going to do tonight, we just try this out. We're going to watch an old Stern show, and I'm going to have my guest on. Let me bring him on right now because I really am so excited to do this, guys. I don't have him for long, but I have Mr. Stuttering John Melendez. John, are you with me, buddy? I got a picture of him. Oh no, is he goofing on me?
What do you mean? I'm not goofing on anybody.
Oh, all right, cool. I like your background. Who's the background with? What's that?
Oh,
You just did pictures or what?
no, that's me and Kevin Eubanks on the Tonight Show.
What were those years like? I remember coming down to see you, and I was asking you about Slipknot if they ever came in. You're like, yeah, Slipknot came in. I was like, all right, John, yeah, go ahead.
Hold on, let me just get back to you. I can't. Hold on.
I'm all over the place.
All right, I'm all. Yeah, hold on.
Yeah, I should take my wig off.
Yeah, what the fuck is the wig about?
I don't know. I guess I was inspired by Red Bar. It's a nice wig, though. I was ordering stuff from Amazon, and I'm like 2 years old.
What happened? Are we not live?
What, buddy?
Are we not live? Is that what you were saying?
I forgot to press the button, John.
But are we live now?
Yeah, we're live now. We're good.
All right.
Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm the town dick, but yeah, people are coming in. Thank you guys for coming in. We're gonna have fun because the clip that I picked tonight, you guys are gonna love because John is such an entertainer. I still don't think it was a bit. He might say it was a bit, but there was a time where he said that going up against a professional football player, he could beat him in a race. Go! Nice. But yeah, so me and John gonna watch that, like,
Yeah, but here's the thing, Case. I had him the first 40 yards.
You're out of your. We'll get there. But John, why don't we ever get it right, me and you? Why?
Because you're a lunatic.
Okay, well, that's I'm not gonna argue.
All right, Case. Yeah. Let's get to the actual facts. And
you still didn't teach me how to play Werewolves of London.
I don't know why you have. Yeah, I told you the chords, but I don't know why you have a keyboard in front of you when you can't even fucking play.
Well, I'm learning.
Been saying that for 5 years.
I know. But you could just tell me, but like by chords. How do you play chords on a piano? Like I know, and a
Very
guitar.
simple. A C chord. Go right there. Just 3 fingers. You play a C chord.
Can you play a chord?
All right, look at the two. You see the 2 ones right here? You just go 1, 3, 5.
1, 3, 5. Together?
Yeah.
That's a C chord?
I can't see what your finger is. If you went to the other, yeah.
1, 3, 6.
1, 3, 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's what it did.
1, 3, 5.
And you could play it anywhere on the piano.
Yes, that's a chord.
I know a C chord. I know a C chord. I know a C chord.
Yeah, I could teach you how to play like so many chords on the piano, dude.
All right. Well, that sounds pretty good. All right, I'll work on my C chord. I can play it all the way down here. All right, I'll work on that, Johnny. But I'm so excited to have you. Thank you for spending time with me. I know I don't have you for long, but
I'll do it as long as you want, as long as you split the fucking super chats.
All right. Well, why don't we just right off the bat, because these people are awesome. They come in here and they just say, like my friend funeral director comes in here, John. What is funeral director saying to us? Can you read it? He's drinking
all and KC.
Nice. Funeral director's a good man. Thank you very much. What we got here? Skull! And it's Grizzly Adams. John, he didn't have a beard. You know that? Grizzly Adams, he didn't have a beard.
All right, Case. Can I address the elephant in the room?
Yeah, but just read him first.
I just did.
Skull!
Yeah, I just did it.
The best buds for life. Now go ahead, read it. I mean, go ahead, do your
thing. I just did, Case.
I got the COVID.
Yeah, Grizzly Adams and not have a beard. Thanks for the $2. Skull! Casey and John are the best buds for life.
Nice. What's up? What's on your mind, buddy?
Well, here is like Case. You know I love you.
Yes.
And you know I've sent you very caring emails about
but then the next day you call me a drug addict and a douchebag.
Well, yeah, and I'll tell you why, if you want to hear it.
I'm sure there are a million reasons why.
Oh, well, there are, but I'll tell you the main.
Okay.
You say to me, John, come on my show for $100. I said, Casey, I don't get out of bed.
I don't get out of bed for $100. Got it.
Then you said, how about 200? I go, all right, I'll come on. Then we do the show. We have a great time. The next thing you do is say, you know, I thought John was a friend. But what friend would charge somebody to fucking do the show? What kind of revisionist fucking history is this, Case?
John, that's not what I said. I said, if John was my friend, why would he charge me $200?
Why would you offer it?
Question.
Why would you offer it?
I guess in good faith for you to come do the show. I mean, I wasn't saying anything bad. I was speaking out loud.
Kevin Brennan prays me every time I do his show.
Who?
Kevin Brennan, and I love him too.
Well, the guy whose brother was like in ICE, and what's his name? When he was alive, Hank used to go piss on him, and that was funny. Yeah, I know. I like him. He's good.
Case, I set a precedent for myself. I don't do any shows for free. So that's just how I work.
You don't do any shows for free?
I don't do any shows for free. But you offered me the 100, and then we had
the 200. I gave it to you,
and then we had a negotiation. Yeah. Then you go on your show the next day and go, "How could John be a friend?" Even though you made the fucking money. And after the show, you text me and go, "John, I made the money. Thank you."
No, that's not what I said, John. Actually, I don't care, but I offered it to you like a man, and I didn't go back on it. I didn't say he owes it back to me. I just asked a question. Maybe it was something to talk about, something to ponder.
No, the only thing to ponder is why would you pay me and then fucking have like buyer's remorse?
No, I didn't have buyer's remorse, John. I paid you like I said I would.
I'm your friend, Case. If you're making money, shouldn't I?
I didn't make money, and that's not what I was mad about.
You broke even.
No, I didn't. I think I made 100. Like once it came through, I think I made like 70. But people are nice. They come back, and Like I love this. Skull. And I gotta say, if people know me and they know us, I like you, John, but this is tough to do. So I'm doing this. I'm doing this for the people that love to go back, because I do too. I like to go back and watch stuff, but to hear it with two people that were there at the time, I mean that's pretty cool. So be nice to me and Johnny, because that's
Case,
a
listen to
big
me.
thing.
I'm going to tell you something right now.
Go ahead.
A, I love you.
No, you don't. Or you love me, or am I a drug addict?
B, I'm
Both.
concerned about you
Why are you concerned about me?
because you're a drug addict.
I have nice hair. If I have to pick it off the floor and put it back on, I
Hey,
will.
I'm worried about you because sometimes when I watch your show, and sometimes I do, and it looks like you're on the verge of something bad. That's what. No, and I care about you.
I appreciate that, John. But then what I don't get with you, though,
And
if you say
I
nice
emailed
things
you
like
about,
that,
I emailed you about your good friend and my friend
yeah.
who committed suicide.
Well, you said it's from a sock account. If that's
No, that's my real account. And I said, Case, I love you. I don't want you to do anything stupid. If you want to talk, call me.
But John, I never
That's how
said I
much
was
I love you.
suicidal. I know the rules. You can't say shit like that, and I never do. If I did say
Well,
something
you
like
did.
that,
You
they would
did a
get
show
me
where
in a
you were
minute.
talking. You did a show where you were talking, and you made veiled comments about the S word. I don't want to get you because who knows. And I got worried for you. So
Well,
what did I
that's
do?
very kind of you.
Yeah. So
But
what did I do?
I never said I was suicidal.
No, well, you made jokes about it.
I may say
And
sometimes
some
I
truths are
don't.
made in jest, Case.
No, but I will never. I'll never make a joke that is a serious suicidal ideology.
All right, do me a favor, Case. Seriously.
Sometimes I might say I'm disappointed in life or something like that.
No. Okay. Even if you ever had a problem, will you promise to at least call me first?
Yes, John, you're going to be. If I'm suicidal, I'm going to call you.
Please. I know that seems silly to you, Case.
I'm saying that was a
I
very nice
don't
thing
know why
to say.
you're laughing about that.
I am laughing because it's a very nice thing to say.
Yeah, because I love you.
But then the next day you call me a piece of shit.
After you did your fucking show and said, I don't know, I can't believe I had to pay John. After you negotiated.
I didn't say that. I put a question out to the universe. I said,
yeah, am I the only one not in on the joke is what you said.
Dude, me and
Case,
you,
I have a memory like an
how
elephant.
it goes. We're
And a
gonna
body that
argue. I
goes
love
along
you.
with it.
I love you, John, but we're gonna argue. It's just in our nature. We always were that way, and it doesn't stop the way I care about you and the way that you care about me. But I think we should give the fans and the listeners what they want, and I think what they want is for me and you to sit down nicely and watch some Howard shows.
Well, burying the hatchet then, right?
John, the hatchet was except when you challenged me. All right, do we want to go there?
Yeah, but that I just got sick of after you did that to me and stabbed me in the fucking back with. I can't believe
it. God.
No, you said I can't.
You see,
John was my friend, but
great show.
You said John's supposed to be my friend, but he charges me after you offered it.
I asked a question. If I was wondering, like the other point of the issue would be, hey, I'm Casey's friend. I don't need any money to do this. I'll just do it because he's my friend.
But what did you offer?
Because I understand that you're a very popular person.
There you go.
And I understand that nobody works for free.
Yes, and every show I did, Vice, Hulu, History Channel, A&E. You know what I say to them? Every time they say, hey, do you want to come on and do this? I go, yeah, how much? They go, oh, it's for free. I go, well, I'm not doing it.
Okay. No, I
got it. And then they pay me.
Yeah, well, I mean, they're gonna have to look. This it's not something like I think a lot of people don't understand that, answering questions about.
Oh, by the way, look at this one. Ralph Sorrell. I don't, it can't be Berry Boy. Listen, Case, and I text you the
Hey,
other
look at you, Johnny. You got 300 people in here coming to see you.
I know. Casey, that's why you should pay me. Casey, and I'm going to tell you. Case, listen to me.
Yeah.
Vince is an asshole.
Who?
Vince is a dick.
I don't, John. I don't want to talk about that individual.
All right, but I'm just telling you, do not ever trust him.
Do you think I ever did?
No.
I got it on tape. The conversation before we ever did anything, saying you don't have my permission to put me on the internet, to do anything with the show, unless it's on
But
my
he's taking
channel.
advantage of you, Case.
Yeah, I know, but I just want to leave it alone, because I have the tape of it, of our agreement saying you don't have my permission, and he puts it out there anyway.
Yep.
After I told him, 10 times. So I got somebody working on it, and I just want him to go away, John.
Case, you're too nice of a guy to deal with a scumbag like that. That's all I'm saying.
I thought you guys were friends.
I'm not friends. He doxed me and fucking lady fucking K.
What does dox mean again? Does dox mean they send people to your house?
No, he went on Reddit and disclosed where Carl and I bought a house.
Yeah.
And he thinks that's okay.
And weren't you friends? I mean, weren't you weren't enemies at the time? I mean, why would someone do that?
He's just trying to get.
He wants the attention is the drug. I'm a drug addict, so I get addiction. I get it.
Carl said he's done with him. Carl was like, I'm done with this guy. And I am too.
And look, you're right. I am such a nice guy. I can't
stand this fucking prick.
The lawyers came up with a bunch of stuff. Like, this isn't his first time doing this stuff. And there's stuff that is really, really funny to read. But I'll be quiet about it.
No, I won't. How about he puts a fucking camera on High-Pitched Eric for 24/7?
Shut the fuck up. Sorry. They pick on this one fucking cat, and sorry, buddy.
No, anyway, so he does a show with High-Pitched Eric, 24/7 High-Pitched Eric.
He's picking on someone.
Someone who's mentally challenged, and then he starts sending them food and being a dickhead, all for his own enjoyment. Isn't that kind of a bully?
That's a guy, like, I've seen Game of Thrones. It's my favorite show, and there's this guy Ramsay, who's like this horrible, horrible person, and he's laughing as someone's getting skinned to death. That's kind of an area where
that's what Vince is. So avoid him like the plague. Case.
You got that smirk, and you got a mentally challenged guy, and he's laughing at his pain. I'll never talk about this guy, man.
I know, but all right, just let me just put the button on this. I'll never talk to him again. He's not my friend. I love you, and I don't like him. End of story.
Thank you. But good luck to him. But whatever he decides to do, please stay away from me. That would be very much appreciated. I've asked you about 20 times.
But by the way, Case, this is the weird thing about you. Can I just say this?
Yeah.
So I say, like, as we're texting about Vince, I said, look, he's not my friend. I don't like him. And then you said, and then you respond and you go, and now you're going to send that to Vince. And I'm like, Case, not believe me? I'm not at work.
This is what this is, Johnny. Johnny, you haven't figured that out? I mean, when I saw
you see me paranoid, but I'm not at work.
But Johnny, that was what they did to you. It was Carl, it was Chad, it was all those guys. What they did, and they all ganged up on you, but you didn't know. That is like, you could say it's entertainment, or you could say it's being douchey. I guess it's a little of both, but that was a great work. Do you look back and say, you know what, they got me? Good on them.
In which one?
When you were on with Chad, and it looked like
I don't care. I got paid. Who cares? Hey, Case, let me.
All right, I got you.
I don't really give a fuck.
You don't care.
I don't care. Hey, as long as I'm making money, I don't care.
Well, why do you hate Shuley so much, then, bud?
Oh, that's why I have the picture of us two bald guys. So there's me bald. Look what an attractive man.
You don't look that bad, bald, Johnny.
And there's Kevin Eubanks. What an attractive man. Now you put up a picture of the dues payer, and he's the ugliest guy I've ever seen.
but that's not why you hate him.
Case, God bless you. You are good in radio because You fucking went right where I was going to talk about the dude's pay.
I want to
and
hear
you
about the
lobbed it to
dude.
me.
You're awesome. Go ahead, please. The floor is yours, as my grandmother used to say.
Yeah, the floor is mine. Hold on, let me fucking get back to my normal.
Go! Don't make me put the wig back on.
Go!
Nicey nice. And hey, everybody, thank you guys for coming in and checking us out. Me and John, eventually we're going to get.
Look at all these super chats, Case.
Yeah, no, we got like 30 of them, and we're gonna get to them. Maybe we'll do a little before the videos and a little after.
That's why I said I hope you pay me fairly.
I will, buddy. But you know what? You really got to take a stand. I offered you money or offered you this, but I will do the right thing.
I say whatever.
Split it all down the middle.
I say whatever you say, whatever you think.
You said just do what's fair. That is a bullshit choice. Because if nobody super chatted in, then it would cost me $100.
No, I trust you.
I know you do. You trust me to. All right, go ahead.
Hey, dummy.
The question was to you, John. Yeah. Why do you hate the dues payer? Which
okay, so let me ask you a question. I'll do it as Columbo.
Columbo. Yeah, well, Columbo. Go ahead.
Right. When a guy Case, you and I were part of the OG of the Howard Stern show. And that's the truth. You know,
some people would agree.
Me, you, Jackie, Artie, I mean, Howard, Rob, and Fred, Scott the engineer. That was the OG of the Howard Stern show. Grillo. And then
Artie or Jackie, if people can press you. Artie or Jackie, that time, which was best?
You know what? I can't. Both of them are my closest friends on the show. So I can't.
They were awesome, but if you had to pick one, gun to your head.
I don't think I could do that. It's Sophie's Choice, Case. I know you don't know the movie, but I can't. You know, I can't.
Is that the one with wire hangers?
No, it's about the Nazis made a mom choose which kid that she wants to live.
Oh, well, do what Jesus did. You cut it in half. And everyone gets half.
All right. But anyway,
I think I got that story wrong, but go ahead.
Yes, you did, and I don't want to goof on you about it. But I'll tell you this. We were the OG. Then you got the dues payer who came in. He had 1% of the vote for the Win John's job thing. Okay. Then he works on a Stern show, right? But he doesn't really do anything. And Howard didn't like him. I know that as a fact. Gary didn't like him. I know that as a fact. And then, you know, they fire him. Then
No, John, that's not what happened.
Oh, yeah? Do you want me to tell you exactly what happened?
No, he left. He went to Alabama. He left.
Okay. What happened was, the truth is, they decreased his salary so much so he would leave. That's the truth.
Did they not do that to everybody when the COVID thing? Because it was COVID.
Not everybody.
Oh.
No, just
How
him.
do you notice it? You weren't there.
Because I have moles who tell me everything, Case.
Again, moles.
Again.
What do they have to get?
Why else would he leave,
Johnny?
If he was making money, Case. Let's say he was making $100,000 a year.
Okay.
He's gonna leave? I don't think so. The only reason he was there was to fucking wrangle the fucking whack pack.
That was
it.
King of the dipshits. I had that role for a while.
Yeah, and his function was not operational anymore, so they got rid of him. Plus, he had to get Case.
Were they moving away from the whack?
Case, did you and I ever ask Gary for permission to go on the air?
No.
Okay.
But sometimes we would ask, hey, do you think this is good?
No. Well, I never did. But with the dues payer, he had to ask to come on, and Gary was so sick of him asking. He was like, no.
Well, it really didn't work in that room.
It doesn't matter, Case. He's a nobody on the Stern Show. And this is the problem. Then he starts his own podcast, and he's lucky to break 200 views, right? Then he steals Lady K, the podcast idea to just goof on me, and then he starts making money, and it's like...
Good idea.
Well, because I'm the fucking interesting one, Case. At least he should send me a commission. Wouldn't you agree?
No, John, I'm seeing your point, but I think that takes a lot of creativity to.
He stole Carl's idea. That's what Carl was doing.
But he got Carl's blessing, I believe. Skull.
He did only because Carl was doing. There was so much content of me. But then when I left,
Because you were
I
on.
was like, "All right, well, what the fuck?" I know I'm fucking dribbling. I can't feel the
You're all
left
right.
side of my lips.
You're fine. You're fine.
I had 2 strokes, Case. This side of my lips, I can't feel.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you get a stroke?
These
What is
2
that?
fingers, and I can't feel the toes on my left foot.
Get out of here.
Yeah.
Do you have diabetes?
No.
But you can't feel your feet?
No, I can feel my feet. It's just the toes of my left foot, these 2 fingers, and the left side of
Is
my.
that why you got the kind of the my brother's got the 2 pinkies, but one of them got caught in a face mask and the other one got hit with a knife. So he's got 2 like crab fingers. But you got this one on your pinky, on your forefinger.
No, this is my one, and that's
Yeah.
because some idiot girl, when I was on my Harley, driving down DeSoto Boulevard, and this fucking chick on her cell phone, and I'm going 40. She fucking cuts me off, not noticing that I had the green, and I had to fucking drop the bike, landed on my left hand, and that's why the
Well,
fucking.
it got jammed, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, holy shit. Is it painful now?
Yeah, it actually is, Case.
Really?
Almost as painful as this interview.
That's what people usually say to me. But yeah, I just going back to we're not fucking doing that. Stop it. Leave her the fuck alone. I got this calico cat, John, and
I feel like you're the dude from the King of Comedy. You're De Niro in the basement.
Oh, I gotta do
Shut
that.
up, Mom!
Yeah. Thank God my mom doesn't have to hear this. She's in another state. She lives in another state. But I'll see her soon though. Anyway.
Are you living at her house?
No, I don't know. I grew up in my mom's house. I don't live in my mom's house.
Oh, okay.
I got a great commute because right, I can throw a stone and the studio's over there, and then I got an elementary school that I turned into a 6-bedroom place to live with me and my cats.
Do you work for some podcasting place or?
No. I through the years I have done interviews for some creepy, slimy people that were using me. I just did interviews.
All right,
But
do me a favor and text me after. I have something to talk about.
okay, yeah, but
That's why I
for
was
the past
telling you to call me, but like you didn't call.
no,
me.
I don't call. I text because I'm not a big fan of talking. But
It's something about my family that I wanted to talk to you about.
oh, if it's about your family, then okay then. But
In
for
fact,
the past
it's
7
about my
years,
nephew who claims he used to tease him all the time.
I did.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't a bully. I was not, and that's why I taught these motherfuckers. I never brought them up to be.
No, it
bullies.
was all playful.
Well, I'm not a mean person. I think
I know you're not.
You know that. But for the past 7 years, WMAP.
Until you
has
told
been
Tom
really good.
Chiasano you're gonna punch him in the fucking face.
And that I don't know where you got that. I never fucking said that. I just I said some mean things to him when I called up that I shouldn't have, that were inappropriate. I
What'd
never
you say?
not with violence. I said I broke the man code because sometimes guys will say things to each other in the confidence of guys, and I brought that up on the air, and I kind of feel like a pussy for that, but I was angry.
You angry at Ken?
Yeah, John, we got so much we could go over so much, man. And
All right.
the only problem I got, I don't know if you want to tackle it now, is you don't believe, because this is the only thing I'm good at is physical violence. You don't think for any second that you could compete with me in that way. I just got to hear it from your face.
In a boxing match?
A boxing match, anything.
No, I think I could kick your ass.
You being for real? You're not doing a bit?
No.
All right. Well, one thing I do love about you is that you're so confident,
Yeah.
and even when you have no right to be, like in this clip that we're gonna show.
Have you boxed?
Yes, yes. I train with strikers. They bring in a wrestler if they got a fight or something like
Yeah,
that.
this is a boxing match, not a wrestling match.
Yes, yes. But the
All right,
people
all
that are
right. So how long you been boxing?
first time I was boxing was about 17.
Oh, so you're a boxer then?
I'm not a boxer. No, it's
Have
the
you ever sparred with someone that got your ass kicked?
oh uh yes, many times,
All
many
right,
times.
well, do it again and box me.
Yeah, when you sent me the note the other day,
Hell!
oh, you sent the note. You said, "Case, I care about you, and that's why I'll never fight you." And I'm
No,
like,
I
"Is
won't.
John telling
I
a
won't.
joke or what?"
No, I
John, you're
won't.
15 years older than me, and you've had 2 strokes. Just that alone, if I never
Mini
boxed in
stroke,
my life,
hey, TIAs, the mini.
what does it feel like when you get a stroke? Is it painful or what? What happens?
No, not a TIA. I didn't even know it.
You didn't know you did.
I was on stage closing the
You were
show,
on
of
stage when
course,
you had it.
headlining the show at Bart Reed's comic strip in El Paso, and I'm on there, and I'm doing my last 5 minutes case, and my lips went numb, and I'm like, all right, was a guy who was on before me doing coke, and I was pissed because he didn't share it with me. And then I get off the fucking stage, and I'm hanging out with people, and then my whole left side goes numb. And I go, oh, no, this must be an allergy because I'm a fucking
An
idiot.
allergy. I
And then
love
it went away. And then
How
it was
long?
done. And no, it only lasted like 3 hours.
Was that really a stroke then, or was that just like some kind of
Called a mini stroke case.
mini stroke?
It's not the real deal. But then I also was having a catch with my daughter, and then it happened again like a few months later. And
Lily?
yeah,
Lily's
and
cool. I met Lily. She's cool.
yeah, she's the best. And then I was at the pub. They're like, John, go to the fucking hospital.
And you wouldn't go.
Yeah, like any don't fuck out of
Okay,
it.
it'll go away.
And then I finally went, and it turns out I had a TIA, and I had 2 actually, and then I did have a stroke. So half of me is not working, much like the staff at the Home Depot. Anyway, so,
Not bad, not bad. But like what's
Dude!
long term, John? Long term ETAs? No, not ETA. You said it's what's the 3 letters? It's called. What is it?
TIAs.
Oh, look, so, Siobhan's here. I can't look at the. She said a granddad had one in his sleep and didn't realize it for days. And went to a checkup, and he felt dizzy and told him that he had one. So that's kind of what happened with you, I guess.
Yeah. Well, when you're like just like the boxing thing case, like when you're young, and I'm not young, but I'm not that old.
Neither of us are, buddy.
And then you don't think that it could ever happen to you.
Right, right.
But I found out, well, okay, so you're going to love this story. You
Okay.
mind me telling the story?
Please.
It only lasts a minute. But
No, please.
I mean, the reason why I had them is because high blood pressure and high cholesterol.
You got high blood pressure and high cholesterol.
Yeah, and low vitamin D.
And you take cholesterol, you take medicine for that?
Now I do.
Okay.
But I didn't then because I believed in the cholesterol conspiracy, which means that the fucking pharmaceutical companies are ripping us off, telling us we have to take this shit.
There might be something to that, John.
I know. So, Case, this is the best. So I'm at the hospital, and I have a female doctor, and she comes in after my CAT scan. Don't worry, it's quick, but it's fun.
Cats.
And she goes, Mr. Melendez, I don't think you had a stroke. I mean, judging by your CAT scan, you didn't have a stroke, so I think everything's going to be all right. I mean, I'm going to do an MRI, but I don't think you had a stroke.
I'm going to stick my finger in your asshole.
What's that?
Nothing.
Anyway, so I go, oh, great. Then we go down and do the MRI. And then I come back into the bed. She comes in an hour later. Mr. Melendez, it turns out that you had a stroke. You had 2 TIAs. I go, okay, so you were wrong. She goes, I wasn't wrong. I said, yes, you were. You told me I didn't have any strokes. She goes, no, I wasn't wrong. I go, let me ask you a question.
Columbo now.
Yeah, let me just ask you a question. Are you born in November? She goes, yeah. I go, are you a Scorpio? She goes, yeah. I go, is your birthday November 21st? She goes, holy shit. How do you know that? I go, because my ex-wife is born the same day, and she never admits when she's wrong either. That's a true story, Case.
I
Swear on
thought
my
you were
life.
telling me you stole her wallet or something. But so she didn't want to admit she was wrong, but it's clear
No.
you had these little
Yeah, I had 2 TIAs.
these TIAs. What's the what's the rule? Are you supposed to get another one? Are you prone to having more of
No,
them?
not as long as I take the high blood pressure and high.
Okay, so you didn't take the medication, and that's why you got it.
Well, I didn't even have it. I just figured that the cholesterol. I had doctors tell me that it's all bullshit. That those fucking, the cholesterol fucking medication. Sorry, I'm stuttering on the M.
It's okay. It's all right. It's no problem.
It's weird. I don't stutter when I call you a moron, but I stutter on.
You call me a drug addicted asshole, but that's okay.
Well, didn't you do drugs?
I'm a drug addict and alcoholic, John, and I always will.
All right, so why wouldn't I call you that? I was just stating a
It's a term
fact.
of endearment. I take it at this point from you, but John, I know I really appreciate you coming on, and people are loving you here. You got like 500 people watching you, and you got a bunch of people that are kind
I'm
enough
entertaining, Case.
money. Yes, you are a Pulitzer. So why don't we before we get into the clip, why don't we read some of these from our great listeners who do a great job, and we appreciate them a lot. That's the funeral director, and we love him. Evening all in KC. Thank you, John. You got this one because Grizzly Adams did not have
it. Casey and John are the best. Buds for life.
Thank you. And Franklin Shecker.
I never told you this, Case.
What? That I didn't have a beard?
No. I've never told you this, but I'm going to tell you right now.
Okay.
When we were on the Stern Show, I always felt that you didn't like me. I always felt.
I didn't. Good. No, John. You made me angry at times, but I didn't dislike you. No, not at all.
No, but I always thought you were Gary's puppet. Like since Gary didn't like me, then you had to not like me.
Well, we didn't like that you were. Let's say you're talented, John, but you're lazy. All right, you would do the least possible, but you put some great shit on the air. I'm not going to say that you didn't, but me and Gary hated that we, spent the day and we had to know everything that was going on, and you would come in like a whirlwind right before the show is supposed to start, and you'd put great stuff on at times, but you would tell people like interns to do shit like, oh, that's a great sound effect. Put somebody pull that. And don't know. You didn't know like there's a lot of shit that goes into it. There's a line, but that's maybe what you picked up on. But when me and you played golf one-on-one, we had
when you hung out with home. What?
You invited me into your home. You let me sleep in your bed.
Yeah, so I was going to say. So when we hung out in Bayville,
it was awesome.
And you were talking about typo negative, and I was like, okay, Casey can be my friend. And then you drove me to the dysfunctional or the Who concert. I forget it in Jersey. Okay. By the way, you call it was a shit box. And
my Saturn.
Yeah. But I was like, all right, Casey's I was like, Casey's a mate then. He's my friend. But then you were a dick on the show to me because Baba Booey wrapped his lips around your head and fucking sucked your brain out of you.
I had so much respect for Baba Booey.
That's
your first mistake because you didn't call the man by his name. You didn't call him Gary or Boss. You called him Baba Booey.
I called him Plunger Puss. But I have to be honest.
That's not how you call your boss. That's not what you
say. Yeah, but he was never look, Howard already knew that he would never fire me, no matter what happened. And Baba Booey knew that too. And it irritated the shit out of his fucking big lips.
He didn't
And he
dislike you,
hated
John.
the fact that Howard and I were good buddies. And he wasn't.
No, that's not why he was mad at you. He was mad at you because to be honest, you didn't do shit, John, except during
Oh, really? I didn't write jokes?
No. Listen to
Here
me.
we go again.
Listen to me.
You know how many bits I wrote?
Listen
How
to
many
me.
jokes I wrote for that guy?
Listen,
Here
John,
you go again.
This is where that's your jumping off point. There's a lot of shit that you did that led to great bits, and that will never be replaced. So I'm not saying you didn't bring anything to the show. I'm saying when it came to doing office work and it came to,
Who wants to do office work?
Nobody.
That's why I didn't want to do it. Too talented for that. Howard knew it.
Yeah. But it was always the same, and I'm sure I was the victim of it too. As soon as someone went out of that room during a commercial, that's the person that everybody would talk about. Can you believe what John did? Can you believe what Casey did? As soon as you would leave for 2 seconds, and all of a sudden you came back in, and then it would be quiet. You're like, I didn't know you motherfuckers were talking about me.
Oh, is that what I said?
No, I'm saying that's like you knew how it worked. I mean, you had been there longer than I had, and I remember the first.
By the way, your hero Baba Booey. Why don't you tell the story when he fucking totally stabbed me in the back?
Which
the Booey.
What? When? What?
Hold on. To everybody watching, school. This is the best one.
All right. Before that, Franklin Sheckler. Just let Franklin know what we need to know about Franklin.
Who?
Franklin Sheckler. Thank you very much. Looking great.
Looking great, Sue Costello. I guess he's trying to say I look like Sue Costello.
Who's Sue Costello?
She's a comedian. She's great.
Okay. Thanks. Go ahead. Now tell us what's up.
Baba Booey and I. Well, it wasn't
His name is Gary Delabate.
Okay. Baba Delabate fucking comes up with this idea because I don't know if you remember, but Howard used to leave and have Fred read the plugs.
Oh, yeah. We hated that.
Yes, because the problem is if we had gigs in fucking Indiana, they're not going to hear it because everyone knows when.
Right, they would cut the feed, so they wouldn't even get the plugs. Nonetheless, they wanted Howard to read the plugs.
Yes.
So me and you would get pissed. We'd look at each other and be like,
yes. Okay. So the Booey says to me, Don, Walt's best friend, Don, how about we send Howard an email asking him to do 2 or 3 plugs a week? And I go, no, Gary. This is one of your things where you throw me under the bus at the end. Because I know you. You're a lying, sniveling kiss ass. And at some point, you're going to blame me.
You're going to call him from bum.
And he goes, no. No, I'm not going to do that. So he writes the email to Howard. And he says, Howard, John, I would love it if you could just read at least 1 or 2 a week to help our, so we can pay our fucking bills, cheap fuck. But anyway. So then after he writes it on his computer in that little fucking office, remember the little fucking.
Yeah. He was in the little closet
he had for an office. And he goes, okay, I wrote it.
When did Gary become Chinese?
And now you hit send. And I go, all right, I hit send. And we don't hear anything. And then, Case, this is where you played a part. I'm hanging out in the office, and you come out, and do you remember this?
I do.
And you say, John, they're talking about you in there. I go, me? Why? Well, they're talking about your email that you sent. I go, the email I sent. And then you go, yeah, Gary and Howard talking about that email you sent to Howard. He's all pissed off. He fucked me again, Case. So
Oh,
how
man.
dare you fucking give accolades to the buoy?
No, but John, you know what? I gotta say, and Gary, in fairness, you deserve that. You deserve
Bullshit.
that.
No, because he didn't even know. See, Case, it was a practical joke. Okay, it
No, it
wasn't.
wasn't a practical joke.
No,
No,
it wasn't. It was Gary covering his fat ass.
like I'm gonna blame it on John.
Yeah, because then when he came out, I go, "You fucking did what I knew
You
you were gonna do."
Judas.
Yeah, at two, Brute. And then he goes, well, yeah, yeah, yeah. I go, fuck you. You're a fucking, I knew you were going to fucking throw me under the bus. You're a lying fucking big lip, big tooth scumbag plunger puss.
This wasn't on the air.
No, this was in the office.
You
So
spoke
what does
that
he
way
do?
to him?
What?
You spoke that way to your boss?
Of course. He wasn't
'Cause
my
you
boss.
must have been mad.
Howard was. So after I get a call from Bowie, at 4. He goes, I just want you to know, I called Hal and I told him it was my email.
See, that's a good guy.
No, that's a scumbag because it don't matter. It's imprinted in Howard's brain already. It's me.
But he made it right.
No, he didn't make it right because he probably went, oh, yeah, by the way, I was part of that. I don't know what. Anyway, Howard, we have Dee Snyder coming on. Fuck off.
You sandwiched it in between two things.
Dude,
Which is like, oh, by the way,
the Bowie's a bullshitter, and you're an idiot for not knowing he's a lying prick.
Gary was awesome to me, and I know you think that he said.
Is that why
bad things
Gary
about
told me he's never going to talk to you again?
It's funny because I speak to him every couple months.
Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
then I guess he changed his mind.
Yeah, he wasn't. Look, this is a whole nother show. Talk to these nice listeners who are so excited to have you on.
Viewers, Case.
Viewers, yeah, you're right. They are viewing something. So, all right, here, go here, John.
Hey, why do you have a keyboard if you don't play the fucking keyboard?
Because I know a C chord.
Now you can do the same.
Move it up in my empty coffee cup.
Case, if you move it up 3 steps, then you have a G chord. Yeah, you see? You see? Yeah. Yeah, you see?
Well, I'm a great penis. Everyone knows it.
You have a very tiny penis.
Read this, fuckface.
I see you know things. People are watching and people have feelings. So
when we say that people don't have feelings,
I don't know.
That makes me upset. I don't like that. I'm sorry. Can you tell me what I said or what John said, and we'll fix it?
You didn't say anything.
Or we'll elaborate on it because I don't like to make people upset if it's for no reason. Oh, Grizzly Adams. He didn't have a beard. Do you guys know it? Go ahead, Johnny.
John, KB says you're going to do a show reuniting with Neil Brennan. He said so on his show last night. Don't let us down. We want to see it. I could probably do that. Oh, I'm going to be appearing on MLC tomorrow.
Okay. Oh, so you're going to, is that?
I'll be the second mic tomorrow.
Is that going to be a steady gig for you, buddy?
I don't know. KB wants to just feel it. You know, I mean, he just got done with the fucking fence sitter, so there's no pressure. I think that would be the best.
I love Bob Levy. Has any of this changed for you? I know you used to be friends with Bob.
Yeah, until he stabbed me in the back.
How?
Because he decided to do the Uncle Rico show. There's a plug, Deuce. Hey, Deuce Payer! There's a plug. So, yeah, he started doing that, and look, Case.
John, that doesn't have raised your...
Case, no. Shut up. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Be quiet.
Well, no, it's fine.
For a second.
It's okay.
Okay. So, the Deuce Payer decided to have Bob Levy. And Bob Levy starts doing a show. Now, granted, you're friends with Jim Florentine, right?
Oh, yeah. We just went to right across the street. He came out here. We had burgers over there, and we farted and had a great time.
Yes, I love Jim Florentine and I love Jim Norton, both of whom were on my fucking tour.
Great guys.
I love them both. When they were offered that kind of thing to trash me, they did what was respectable to a friend and said, "No, I'm not doing that." So when they
John's not trashing you.
what?
It's not trashing you. It's goofing around.
Hold
Don't you
on,
think it helped me? All right.
Case.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
So Florentine and Norton on Carl show said even before they started the show, "I'm not trashing Stuttering John." That's what they said
They don't
because
trash anybody.
Case, but they know that I've always been a friend to him. Jim Norton fucking thanked me in his first book. Okay.
Yeah, me too. And I thought that was awesome.
Yes. So Bob Levy started doing his show and trashing me. So I just DM'd him and said, "Bob, what's going on? Why are you doing this, man? I thought we were friends." And he goes, "It's just a goof." Okay. Then the second time I go, "Bob, come on, man." He goes, "We're just goofing." Case. Now it's fucking what? 1,000 shows later and he's still goofing on me. Fuck him.
But John, don't you think in a way, if I play devil's advocate here, Skull, didn't they raise your star?
You're out of your mind. There's 1,000 people. They don't my star
Yeah.
by some podcast. You're out of your fucking mind.
Yeah.
Joe
John.
Rogan, maybe. Scary.
Well, why do you think it's not a feather in your cap that all these people are talking about you and think that much about you to speak about you and to bring attention to Stuttering John when he's not on the air?
Yeah, it's great, Case, but then pay me. Give me a little slice of the pie, you bald fucking talentless fuck.
All right. All right. Did you ever go to them and say, "Hey, you guys are using my content"?
The Deuce Pay doesn't even pay his own staff, Case. I mean, he's the fucking worst.
All right.
All right. So, do you have clips we're gonna watch?
Is that your way of just fucking move it on, Case? Shut the fuck up. We could talk about this forever, but I would like you, because you got 60 people that have been so kind to send in something they want to say. So let's get rid of half of them, and then we'll play a couple clips. And
as long as you fucking pay me.
John, one thing that I am not is a welcher. Is that what they call him? A welcher? Even though you should have chose. You should have just taken $100.
No, I think.
No, but I'm gonna, whatever it is, whatever we get.
I think I made above it just by them shoot chap.
Yeah, I told you it was a good idea, and you should just trust me on this.
I know.
All right, here you go. Johnny, help me here. All right.
There's the guy that runs Shuli's Anonymous.
What's the Shuli Anonymous?
It's just a site on Reddit. He's a total troll.
Oh no. Well, the Phantom Dennis says, "Hi, John."
Yeah.
Hi, Phantom Dennis. Oh, Klaus is my friend. Read him.
John, will you do a show with Dabbleverse? I don't know who that is.
Who's Dabbleverse? No, you don't know.
He exposed DG for his poor proofreading skills. Nero's kindling is full of errors thanks to DG. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Well, hey, Klaus, thanks. I would comment, but I don't really know too much about that. But thank you very much. Who you got here, Johnny?
DJ Moonchild. Why? You have a problem reading, Case?
I can read fine. I read good.
You read good. You read well.
I know, dickhead. It was a joke.
Thanks for 10 bucks. Good to see you all working together. I love my man, KC.
Same here. Until tomorrow, he decides I'm a...
No, you were the dickhead who started that, not me.
I didn't start shit.
You said,
when you write shit,
John's my friend. Why would he charge me?
What?
You said, if John's my friend, why would he charge me?
Yeah, it was a question. I was just asking.
But you offered it.
I did. No, you're right. It was nothing bad. I said exactly that. I said I offered it, but if he's my friend, why did he charge me? Just wanted to know. It was just something to talk about. You know, we're in these four walls here, and we got to ponder a lot of things. Hey, let's go to Painkiller.
Painkiller. Thanks, $2. This is not for chiseling John. Yeah.
What's chiseling John?
Yes.
What's a chiseling?
It means that I'm a schnorrer. Like Jack.
Really? I never heard that term before.
Yeah.
I know you were a schnorrer going out to lunch with like Artie and
Not me.
John.
Jackie's the schnorrer.
Yeah.
Come on. Jackie's the cheapest fuck in the world, Case.
No, John, how many times when you went out with Artie did you pay?
Half.
I would love to, but I can't get a hold of Artie because other people have his number, and I don't know what number he has, but I hope he's doing well.
And by the way, I took Jason and Will out all the time, and I paid the whole fucking tab. How I looked at that Case is like, I'm making more than Jason and Will.
Right, I did too.
Yeah, so then if we go out for lunch, I'm paying.
And they worked their balls off, John. They were there for like 12 hours.
I still love Jason and Will. And I know they still love me, but the only problem is they're not allowed to talk to me.
I think that's kind of universal. I think they kind of want to keep the people that were in the past, keep them away, because I guess a lot of us are negative. I'm not. I only like in my book I said one thing about Howard, and it was a nice thing, and it was one sentence. So I know you did. You went a different way.
Well, Case, we worked in a place where I felt I had to report on it.
Okay, I got you. I mean, the shit I didn't know about the Scott thing. I didn't know anything about that, and that was hard to swallow.
Which Scott thing about how he didn't even give a shit about his wife dying? That
look, I'm taking your word for it. If that happened,
I know it's a fact. Scott told me.
Yeah, and I had an FM
before he left.
It was before he left. Like he didn't get fired. He got kind of like what you were saying before. He got like kind of demoted, right?
No, he got
on the floor.
No, Scott was forced to leave.
He was. But one thing that I'm happy about is I had an FME. I'm sure you had like millions of them that you won a million FMEs over the years, right? I got one for, I guess, saying I wanted to kill my parents or something. I don't know. But the top fell off and I just had the bottom base of it. So when that happened, I went on Facebook and I said, whoever's going to pay the most for this thing, it's going to be donated to Scott's thing. I got $750 from this one person for the base of a 2003 FME to send over to Scott. So,
wow.
So that
I had one of those. But I don't know what I did with it.
But you probably have like a million of them.
I don't know. I think it was best argument, and I was
versus who?
I was every one of the.
Take your pick. You won against everybody in the room.
I couldn't lose.
Yeah. If I were a fan, I would take Stuttering John on that one. All right. Let's go to Crumbum.
What does John think is his best?
How did you know I was doing that?
40 time. I don't know what that means.
Well, you will. We got 60, so let's take it down to 40, John. Funeral director. Whee!
Okay, so what does that mean? Take it down to 40. I'm talking too loud?
No. I'm saying there are 60 super chats. So I'm going to take it down to 40 and we'll play the clips for the people and then get back to them. But funeral director sent in $20 and he wants you to read this.
I think he wants you to read it.
Okay. Hey, KC, clips you should review. Jackie apology. See, people are liking this, John. They're liking this idea. If we could not fight, which I think we're doing a good job of doing it. We're doing it in a way where I'm hearing you and you're hearing me. It's nothing mean. We can do this. Jackie apology. Jackie reports Jetty missing. You lived right next to him. Were you there when the Jetty got missing?
I don't know.
And you had a boat too. I wonder if you might have just, as a practical joke, might have hitched the Jetty to the back of your boat. That's
no,
what you would do.
I'm not that big of a scumbag.
No, but it would have been funny. AJ versus Stuttering John, the bro fight, Dominic boat fire, a steak for 2 for $1, Gary puppet stolen, any orphan, Artie urine story, Artie falls off the couch. Thank you. Funeral director, thank
Hey,
you.
Chase,
Yo,
were you there when they allowed Artie to sleep during the show?
no, that was at Sirius. I was gone. I was gone by then. And that seems to me, even if you're not a drug addict and you don't know anything about people doing drugs, that's gotta be a fucking red light blinking. This guy's got a problem. We gotta do something. But he did tell that funny story, John, and I'm sure you've heard it when Kathy, the redhead Kathy, whatever, was talking about something about her mother and winning an Emmy and how important it was, and then you hear in the back Artie snoring. Just fucking say thank you very much, funeral director. You got painkillers back for you, John. No, he said it again. Crumb bum, John.
You just pulled those
Yeah,
up.
no, but they keep doing this.
No, you're doing
That's the same one. I'm just going down.
Yeah, you got to stop doing the same thing.
I don't know why that happens. Ryan
I thought
Sherman
I was drunk.
well, I'm a drug addict, so it must be the lithium. I'm on lithium now.
What are
Ryan
John's thoughts on Naya, the calico cat?
Nice, Ryan. That's the cat that they pick on, and I get mad because I didn't bring up
your
anything.
cat?
It's that's the calico cat's the new one. I didn't
How many
teach
cats
them.
you got?
4.
What are you, a cat lady now?
I love John. I saved 16.
Are you Lady K?
I can't help it, man. I'm bad.
Let me ask you.
If I can do it, if I can give them a life and save them, then I'll do it. You like cats too?
Kyle? What is it? Carl Charles? I mean, what is
my name?
Yeah,
Kyle Casey. So my initials are the same. I guess my parents drank a lot or something. But thanks for bringing up the calico cat, Ryan. That was nice of you. Okay, let's go over to Dean.
Yeah, he's a big troll of mine.
Oh, Dean is? So I'll read it then. Dean Steinberg.
Oh, the other one.
Oh, Ryan Sherman?
Yeah, he's a fucking... Yeah.
But he likes Naya the calico cat, so he's my friend.
I sent him a cease and desist, put it that way.
There's so many things I want to talk to you about. But Dean Stern said, John, explain what you have behind you, bud. Are you in the city? What are you doing?
It's the Los Angeles cityscape.
Why would you publicize that? It's a horrible place.
Los Angeles?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I fucking love it here.
Are you in LA right now?
Yeah.
You don't live in downtown LA?
No.
Because downtown LA, even when I was in like 10 years ago, it was all tents back then. We could talk about what we're going to do with this, but that's not this show. Excuse me. Phantom Dennis, you guys should watch Stuttering. Shuli's DabbleCon comedy. What's that, John?
I don't know.
I don't know either, but we should watch it then. Let's
Probably.
go. Yeah, John.
Do you like that dude?
I like Shuli. Yeah. I've always been friends with Shuli. Yeah, it's John. It takes a lot for me not to like somebody. Reed Mason.
Mason in Portland, one of my biggest trolls. Thanks for $5. Hi, Casey. Don't share this money with Chunky Manson. Do the world a favor and make him tap.
Something tells me Mason and you have some sort of history here.
I don't have any history.
Oh, all right, Mason. Thank you.
I love my haters. Keep on hating. Keep on paying. I love it.
That's why you referred to yourself as the GOAT the other day, and sometimes with 62 people waiting to come on and give their hard-earned money to say something, I don't think I disagree. Grizzly Adams, John, he didn't have a beard.
DG was an awful proofreader of Nero's Kindling. I'm glad everyone get Nero's Kindling. He missed glaring historical inaccuracies. Ask Dabblestorian. KC, have Dabblestorian on your show.
Grizzly, we'll look into it because I don't know who he is.
I don't either.
Night's Dong. I like the
Nah,
name.
that's bad.
It's bad.
Yeah, I'm not reading it.
Tell me to stop it if I say something that you don't want me to
No,
say.
you get it's goofing on my transgender show.
I don't like that, and I don't encourage that. So you people don't do that, please. Forget the keyboard. Why does John have a mic in front of him when he can't even talk coherently? John makes Gino Bisconti sound like Barack Obama. Hey, Night's Dong. I think he's been very coherent, and he's been a good listener, and he's been a good speaker. Maybe we wait to the end of the show and we revisit. But thank you very much. That's nice of you, and thank you for your comment. Oh, look, it's our buddy Johnny.
Hey, Joey C. Thanks for the $2. Casey and John, hello guys. Send DG and me the link.
Joey's a friend of yours, good guy, right?
I like him.
Yeah, he's a good guy. I like him too. AMGF1. And guys, we're going to do just about 10 more of these super chats, and I can't thank you enough. And then we're going to get into a little bit of this first video that we're going to watch, and then we'll get back to it. John, you want this one?
John, you should be ashamed to charge Casey to come on his show. Casey do a charge back. Taken advantage of by this hobo. John is not a friend.
That's very nice of you, buddy. I appreciate you looking out for me, but I don't think John was malicious. And like he said, you get so many requests. You don't do these things for free, so we should be lucky that we got this guy here, even though he can be an asshole at times. Fair enough?
Always.
Okay. All right. Let's see. Johnny, you got the painkiller.
John, if you're so wealthy, why obsess about money? Because I like to get paid.
Yeah, and what was that? Was it Gene Simmons who said the only thing that's good about having money is not having to worry about not having money? So it's always there's never enough.
How I look at it, I mean, at our age, I'm not doing anything for free.
You got kids, buddy.
I worked for Stern for free for fucking 2 years.
Right. Yeah, you were a dues payer back then. Grizzly Adams. I don't know if you guys noticed, but he didn't have a beard.
Are you guys, my brothers, be honest? Well, I didn't shag Emery only because she had, just.
Is that what that means?
Yeah.
She was supposed to come over this past weekend. I just found out she got a hold of me. It's weird, but we don't talk about that. She said, I don't, I don't want to hear about anyone's business that is their own business. But you guys definitely something happened. I don't think you're making that up.
No, I'm not making it up, but I love Emery, and I would never ever.
Why did you bring it up though? I got to ask you that. Why would you bring it up, man? I mean, this is something private between you guys. You guys had a connection or something. Why would you put it on the air, dude?
I slept with her that night, Case.
Well, but why would you tell people that? I mean, if you care about
it, that's me. I talk about everything.
All right. Well, if
no, I didn't have intercourse. We just
yeah. Whatever is your guys' thing, it's between you. I have nothing to do with this, but I can tell you that she said
piss you off that I was in bed with her. Come on,
at all, dude. That was my girlfriend like 20 years ago, John. I've had my heart broken 3 times since then. It just seems to go that way. But yeah, I always think of her as a friend, and
I love her.
Yeah, no, she's a great person, and it was so weird because she was going to be here on Friday after years that I haven't heard from her. I was like,
So what? So are you going to rekindle the romance?
I don't have any plans on that.
I think you can pull it off, Case. I think she really likes you.
No, she's nice, but I'm not. That's not where my head is these days. I'm quite.
Where is your head, Case? Be honest.
Oh God, nobody wants to know that.
No, I want to know it. Where is your head, Case? Seriously.
Where is my head? Is my
your head case?
I got my I do things, and later in life you find out that you do things that you're good at, and
And what
they
what
may be
thing that you're
small.
that you're good at?
I'm
What
not saying
brain?
I'm Foxman or anything like that, but things that you're good at is not me. Is not this podcasting.
What are you good at?
I'm good at fighting, John. I'm good at wrestling. I'm good at imparting some knowledge onto some younger kids. Half of them, not half of them, beat my ass. But that's a good thing. That
Casey, let me ask you a question, and
yeah,
I'll do it as Columbo. Let me just ask you a question.
sure.
Do you love yourself?
As much as I can, yeah.
No.
You
It's a
talking
yes or
about
no.
getting frisky?
It's a yes or no. Do you love who you are?
That's a big question, John.
It's a
And
yes
for
or
the
no
most
answer.
part, do I like who I am? I like how I
No.
treat
I
other
said, do
people.
you love who you are? It's a yes or no.
But John, that's a huge question. I like how I treat other people, and I like.
So there are
I
things
like.
about you
I
that you
like.
don't. There are things about you that you don't love.
You're fucking
Right?
nuts, John. Everyone knows that. I wish I wasn't, but I am. You know, we can always work with that. But I'm a kind person, and I'd help anybody out. Do you know I helped Chad Zumach without even knowing this? 15 years ago in a Ralph's parking lot in Studio
Don't
City.
pivot. Don't pivot.
I did. He just brought it. He brought it up. I had no
No,
idea.
but don't pivot. Just answer the question. Do you love yourself?
I have a
It's a
problem.
yes or no answer, Case.
If I had to say, there are things. Yes, but you're looking for it. No, there are things that I
I
hate
knew
about
that was going to
myself.
be your
So,
answer.
I'm sure there are anyone else, if they're honest, will recognize what I just said. And we got 70 to get through. We'll do this another time. We're already past an hour and
Case,
12.
Case. I don't give a fuck about any of this. Just
I do.
please call me or text me if you ever want to just talk.
I don't. I thank you though. That's very nice of you. I got a shrink. Talking just doesn't really help me
The
very much.
shrink's not helping.
No, they.
Julia Howard's.
No, I don't like talking. That's why if you notice, whenever you call me,
A radio guy doesn't like talking. Brilliant.
when I'm here, I can do it here, but I don't like to talk on the phone. I'm a good texter.
That's like the no-arm juggler.
You're a knucklehead. All right. I found out what a term means. Okay, let's do. Wow, people are loving you. You guys are so fucking awesome. I appreciate all you guys. 68. Grizzly Adams. If you didn't know, he didn't have a beard. Casey Robbins said you were the hottest Howard Stern employee, and that John was gross and had HPV. Thoughts? I know he's got warts, and that's the same thing as HPV. But
Yeah, but I don't have them anymore.
that's not. You always got him, Johnny. Just like
That's
I'm
what you
herpes
think.
boy.
What? Are you an MD now, Case?
Well, I know that if you get warts, you always have them.
Well, then they never happened again.
You could be a one timer. You could be someone.
Maybe I had the other kind of warts, like the ones that appear on your lips. I don't know. And by the way, Robin said you were the hottest.
Well, this is what Grizzly Adams is saying.
I don't know. She banged Jim Florentine.
Well, is he? Are you attracted to him, Johnny? Is that what you're saying? He's got the biggest ball bag.
I know he does have a big ball bag.
Have you seen his sack?
Yeah.
God, I was just
That
staring at
Asian
him.
girl of his was like showing pictures. I'm sure you were there when she was showing his penis to everybody.
No, who was? Jade?
Yeah, Jade. Yeah.
Oh, Jade. Yeah. Jade was awesome. Yeah, miss her. She was nice. But Jim had this sack that I mean, it was like one of those hippity hops.
Well, he always did the joke. He's like, like a miniature cannon with the.
Okay. He goes out. Something about that. He's all bag, no pipe.
Yeah.
Man, he's fucking funny. I love Florentine. I know you do too. You
I
have
love Jim.
yeah. And you
But
guys keep in touch.
that's the point, Case. Both Jims didn't fall to the Bob level of trash. I don't think you would either. Like, in
Oh
fact,
no, I know I didn't trash you, but I made fun of you.
yeah, but you wouldn't fall to that kind of level to just do shows
I
every
seriously
day.
think, John, in my mind, I don't think any of them meant any malice towards you at all.
Fucking come on, Case.
I really don't, buddy.
I don't give a fuck. Yeah, and then
I don't
Bob
give a
Levy
fuck.
did a 10-minute thing goofing on my transgender child.
Who did?
Bob Levy. 10 minutes
No,
on
he
you.
didn't. No way.
Oh, yeah? How much you want to bet, Case?
$1.380.
No, I bet you all the super chats tonight.
No. I that's a something I don't know about. I won't bet on. I'll bet you a gentleman's handshake on that, but I don't think he would do that.
He did.
Just like Cumia, I don't think he.
Yep.
Man, that's something
Cumia
I don't want to
did
get in that world right there.
All right, we'll move on. But he just
No, but yeah, that's nothing because they have nothing to do with your beef. You know, that's something for you two to talk about in private if there's a problem.
I tried, Case.
Really? And what happened?
Bob Levy just wouldn't talk to me because
Didn't want to talk to you?
because he knew he was a scumbag, and he'll always be a scumbag. He's a backstabbing prick, and I can't wait till I see him.
You carry that much? You carry that much hatred for him and Anthony?
It's not hatred, but when somebody trashes my kid, then
All right. Well, I don't think that they're scumbags, but I have never dealt with what.
oh yeah. Think about your dad. If your dad was around and somebody was trashing you, you don't think your dad would beat the fuck out of him?
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah. That wouldn't go too well. But yeah, that because that has nothing to do, and I don't know what it's like to be a father, a proud father. So
Why don't you have kids?
I have cats.
Case, are you sterile?
No, no, just life didn't work out that way, and
Yeah, but
I didn't think I
you're
was
not that
mature
old,
enough.
kid. I mean, how old are you? 50?
No, I'm 47.
Come
Just
on.
turned 47.
Well, then you have plenty of time to have children.
No, I don't want that.
Why?
I don't want that. I like not having to go to Christmas parties. I like doing my own thing. Why?
What does that say about you, Case? Think about it.
That I'm kind of a loner, I guess.
Yeah, but
That's
why
fine
are
with
you
me.
now? Why are you a loner?
I don't want to disappoint anyone, and
There you go. That's an insecurity thing.
that's not an insecurity thing. It's being considerate. I don't want
I
anyone.
like talking to you.
I like talking to you. I just do my thing, and I just want people to treat me the way I treat them. And when they don't, it makes me upset. But I realize that I can't, make that happen. So I just gotta just move away from the people that will trigger. Is that a word? Trigger you? Yeah. So that's what we do. But thank you for your 2-bit dime store.
No, it's not dime store.
I know. No, you know you should. I know.
Okay.
You've been through a bunch of fucking.
My OCD and
I know you got your shit. I know. You know what you're talking about. I got you. All right. So let's do. You know what, Johnny? We're into 120 right here.
Yeah, but why don't you
We'll
keep
start it.
reading them? I mean,
Okay, here we go.
Went up for fucking 10 minutes. I want to get the fuck out of here.
Well, you're the one that wants to fucking get inside my asshole and wonder.
Not your
why
asshole.
I don't
Not
like,
your
I
asshole.
like the way my taint looks.
No, I want to, because I know it's embarrassing for you to talk about yourself.
No, it's not. It's not
But I
embarrassing.
care
just don't
about
want
you,
to.
so I'm going to ask you the questions, Case.
There are so many more people that are interesting rather than I.
Oh, yeah?
So
how much you want to bet? All your people that are viewing this would rather me find out what the fuck is wrong with you.
Dude, you'd have to do like one of those hands on a hard body where you sit there for days. But thank you, though. I appreciate it. That's very nice of you. Ralph
Ralph
Sorella says,
Sorella, Berry Boy, thanks for $5. John, are you and Casey plotting to take down Vince? Casey was so afraid of him, he can't say his name. I know that's ridiculous.
no, I just don't want to. I just think nothing of it. Greek chorus. I love you guys. This is awesome. Thank you. And John, you should believe in me every once in a while. These people love you and they love the idea here. Johnny, what do you got? Say you.
Ralph and Cakes, thanks for the $2. Casey is so scared of Vince.
And who do you think that is? One more, and I'll block you. And I don't.
Oh, the hypocrite! He had Vince on the show. Yeah, I did, to call him an asshole.
Did you? Do you guys have it out?
Listen, Case.
Yeah.
That man is dead to me.
Okay.
Just like Carl. I'll never.
You don't like Carl?
No, Carl.
You guys will be friends. Carl's a good guy. You guys will make up.
No, he's not. But no, that's not what I was saying.
Sorry.
Vince is dead to Carl too, because he doxed us on Reddit of where we lived, and then he does shows about where we live, trashing the area where we live. And that's why it was funny to me when you text me, well, I know you're friends with Vince. I'm like, what? I'll fucking...
John, off the air, I'll tell you all the things that he's pulled to make me believe or just to suck me into getting attention from me. It's so fucking sad and it's so disgusting. So I just, whenever I hear the name, I block it or I just don't respond to it, or I respond like that, like, oh, so when are you going to come on? Because it's you, and I talk to you all the time, you know, and you're someone who's in my life. So I guess, but that's how it goes.
I agree with you. Avoid that fucking prick like the plague.
John, I try, but I'm being harassed and I'm being stalked.
Well, he's an asshole. Oh, and by the way, if someone emails you pretending to meet me, don't believe it.
Yeah, I learned that this is my third month doing this, and probably it took me 3 months to realize that. I'm always the last to get the joke, buddy. But yeah, okay, we did that one. All right, that's Ralphie.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a beer.
Do your thing, buddy. I'll read the next couple while you're out. Ralph Sorella, thanks, buddy. You two claim to hate Vince, but you're obsessed. Oh God, Ralph, come on, man. No, not at all. I can't speak for him, but I just want to be left alone by someone that I have nothing in common with. I have nothing that resembles respect for, and that I just want to leave me alone. That's all I can say about that. John, I said I wasn't going to speak for you, but this Ralph said that we're obsessed with Vince tits.
Vince is an asshole. I don't know how he could be a lawyer and still deal with just this minutia.
Yeah,
he does like 3 shows a week.
Yeah, and there are guidelines and
school.
Go! And let's just not even get involved with that nonsense. Greek chorus, My Heavens Away, is a great song. Hear it on Stern. John, do you know what that is?
Ooh, I see that love you're sharing with someone else. Yeah, it's one of my songs, Case.
Oh, that's your song?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. We got the right person to sing it then. What do you got there, buddy?
Jimmy the Drunk. Thanks for $5. Case, it's right there. Reach out and grab it.
That's awesome. I'll tell you the story sometime. It had to do with at my brother's wrestling match. An adult male next to me was standing up yelling, "It's right there. It's right in front of you. Just twist on it. Just pull it. It's right there," for the entire match. And he was an adult, and people were looking back at him, talking about his cock, John. So
I think I understand that, Case. Thank you.
It's just fucking funny. It's immature and it's funny. Just it's right there.
Ralph Sorella, Berry Boy. Thanks for the $2. Hypocrite police John had Vince on and Casey afraid. I don't know.
Yeah, good job. He did.
Yeah, but I didn't realize what a scumbag he was then.
Oh,
I love Sunflower Dragon.
I do too. It's very pretty.
Yeah, where she live?
Maybe she could come in blaring music and wondering why you want her to turn it off. I couldn't believe that shit, John. I was like, "Are you
What a
serious?
fucking
How much you want
asshole.
fucking attention?"
Oh God.
I mean, what's the reason you coming down there? Are you coming down there to embarrass this guy?
Yeah. And she pissed the bar off. She pissed the manager off. She pissed the patrons off.
Are you on cocaine?
Me?
You asked her if she was on cocaine.
Did I?
Yeah. It was like Biden. He said that to, I think, Charlemagne or something. What are you, a junkie?
Case, you know what's so
He
funny?
is not on cocaine, by the way.
Case,
That
this
was
is
a
the
joke.
best part of this. I'm just gonna tell you.
Yeah.
You planned on playing clips and you were working your ass off.
I did. I got it. I got it set.
Yeah, but guess what?
We're not
And
gonna
now
get-
you just talk and you realize,
well,
this-
we got to give these people the fucking respect.
no,
that
you're
they
like,
do.
this is gold. I don't even have to do this.
All right. Well, we'll see. I want to at least set it up for the next time. Go for the next time. We just want to set it up. But thank you, Sunflower Dragon. That's very nice of you. All right, John. Mexican cupcake comes true.
Do you have a problem reading?
Casey, listen to El Tartamundo. Vince the lawyers, a very bad man. Him say it too many lyings, and no Jew are no.
How dare you say the J word?
Vince the lawyers like it him little finger from it de got. See Taramundo, $20 for it him KC. Mexican cupcake, you're awesome. I'm sorry if I butchered it, but I think I know what you're saying, and it was the thought.
Tartamudo means stuttering.
Well, my cat is named Tartuga, and that means
What?
turtle. That means turtle.
What?
Tartugo.
What the hell does that mean?
It's a turtle. Turtle the cat. Tartuga. Thank you, Mexican cupcake. You're awesome. All right, here you go, Johnny.
Shayna McBean. Casey never addressed his mom's African lover. Why? Yeah, why, Casey?
Yeah,
Why, you have a problem with that?
No, I don't. But my mom has raised money every year for the past 20 years for the Maasai tribe in Kenya, and Chief Joe has come and stayed at my mom's house, and he's a great guy, and I've had him on the air, but not her lover, because she is with my stepfather. But good question, Sana.
Okay.
But there's one thing that they got, John. It's called death by pasture or something like that. When people die in Africa, they don't bury them, they don't burn them, they just throw them out into the woods and let the animals eat them. That's what I want to be done.
Because watch this. You see it?
Saliva.
It's gleeking.
Gleek. Yeah, it's a gleek. What are you in, third grade? Yeah. Get some Vellemans, and we can do that. All right. But thank you, Shauna. All right. Short Fridays, John. You.
Artie Lang demolished Stuttering John on his show. Who cares?
Yeah, he did.
I don't think he did. I don't care, though.
That was a funny show, dude.
Yeah, dude.
What were you saying about his Vaseline on his knuckles? I'm a drug addict. I never heard of that.
Because when you shoot heroin into
In your knuckles?
Yeah.
I don't think people shoot heroin in knuckles.
Okay. Go look it up.
I will. I don't think
Yeah,
that.
you won't.
You're right. I
Don't
won't.
forget about it.
I will forget about it. You're right. Let's see. Sean
Shayna
McBean.
McBean, level $2. Virginia cheated on Rob with African lover. True?
True, Shauna. You got it. You were right on top of everything, you dumb bitch. Movie star fingernails.
Let's go.
And nice show.
Thanks, boys. F sobriety. School.
Thank you, movie star. Who edits these podcasts?
Not against family. You talk about them every show. No, that's not true.
No, I read.
Oh, and by the way, Case, he's going to be playing this. You know, he's like,
oh my God, they're talking about me. There's got to be a better life.
Case, can you imagine, I've hired great attorneys, Lenny, Michael,
Popak.
Popak. Could you imagine a guy that is trying hard to get attention from the cesspool of ridiculousness?
From this area. Why not go after Ben Affleck and the people who live in the amazing life? Why come to the Dabbleverse? We're regular guys. Most of us are blue collar. What's so important? Just go away.
Yeah. But he likes to do that.
Yeah. And the thing is, people say they're talking about, but half the people that are sending these things in are him. And he's got 50 different fucking names and shit like that. That's so fucking sad and embarrassing.
For a lawyer.
Right. I assume if you're a lawyer making a good living, and I suppose you say you have a family and you have there was the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen. He did this show because my friend El Harable and Obnoxious John were doing this show, and he said he's down at his Florida home or something like that, and he'll take the camera and just move it around just to see the house and put it back in the same exact fucking spot, moving it for no reason. And pretending like it was just, he had to fix something or something like that. It's so fucking douche and cringe and sad. And, oh, God, if you don't have douche chills after that, I don't know what. Maybe you need to watch this show more.
Next.
Thank you, Case. All right. Here we go.
Short Fridays. Artie Lang will do your show for free as a friend. No, Artie Lang ain't doing anything, and I'm glad.
Have you heard?
I'm glad he's not.
Have you heard anything about him, John? Is he okay?
No, but it's best that he just goes away.
Okay, all right.
Only because as soon as you start doing this shit, then you get that adrenaline, and then you want to do drugs.
Right.
Or like I do, drink a few pints.
Hey, they want me to go. John, you got to tell me later. They want me to get on Klonopin instead of Ativan. You tell me about it.
Do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the thing. I could tell you exactly what.
Have you been on Ativan?
No. But I take 200 milligrams of Luvox and 0.5 of Klonopin.
That's not a lot.
But my OCD is way better.
Do you take that twice, the Klonopin?
No, just once a day.
0.5?
I don't even feel it.
Yeah, that's nothing.
It takes off the OCD. I don't touch the door fucking 7 times. It just takes everything off.
Got you. But those benzos are very dangerous. That and alcohol, those you can't just stop them. You can't just decide, I'm going to stop doing that. So, but Klonopin's okay?
Oh yeah, I just take 0.5. It's so small of a dose, but it works well with the fluvoxamine.
Okay. All right, cool. Let's see. You got that one, Johnny?
Painkiller. Thanks for the $2. Every house you live in is your mother's, John.
He's got like 3 houses.
First of all, that's not true. All my houses have been mine. The only thing is, it's very truthful case. I use my mother's credit because she's got 800. What the
you
highest?
Get that credit?
Yeah. So I'll get the lowest mortgage using her name. That's the only reason.
Yeah, but
all the money is mine.
Right. Right, but you're going to get a better rate, and
Yeah.
it's not going to be as expensive. Yeah, it was like 12 years ago. I used my mom as a cosigner for my car, so I get it. What's whatever it is, but now that I don't, they fucking put it through the roof, cocksuckers. All right, here we go. Wee, crumb bum, box him, Casey. Ha, he has no idea. Yeah, John, you don't have an idea. And my new gloves came today. I wish I could show you outside. If you're ever in Long
Yes,
Island,
I'll kick your ass.
John, you won't do that, and you don't believe it. I know you're doing a bit.
No, I'm not doing a bit.
No, you're not.
Oh, I'm not.
No, Cabby, do you believe that he trained for your fight? I know you did. And you trained you trained with trained killers. Those guys
Yep.
are
And
beasts.
I learned how to knock somebody out with a jab. That's what I'll do to you when you were in the ring.
John, it's very hard to love you sometimes.
Ever hear of an uppercut?
Once or twice, I believe.
I'm only kidding.
I know, buddy. I know.
I can never hit you.
No, John, I would want you to hit me.
I would never hit you.
Why?
Because I love you. Because I love you.
You would work out. You wouldn't work out with me. You wouldn't spar with me.
I'd work out with you, but I'm not going to spar with you. No.
Why not?
Because I don't want to hit you.
Wait, I mean, we're going 50%.
You have enough problems.
Me or you?
Both of us.
Dude, I would. This is one time I was sparring.
You're one of those guys. You're not Cabby. Cabby, I didn't like. I like you. So I wouldn't fight.
It's competition, John.
No, I wouldn't fight you. I have a race or something, but I'm not gonna ever hit you, Case. How could I destroy such a person?
Because you wouldn't. You wouldn't get close to me, bud. I'm telling you.
Don't challenge me, Case.
I would challenge you.
Don't do it.
But I don't want to do that because you've had the strokes. I don't know anything about that.
And, don't worry about that. I'm fine.
Maybe we can work out. You got it. You got Leo Gunn.
Mallet finger. I had the same thing on my left hand, ring finger from a fight. Anyway, good to see two old school Stern guys back together again. Cheers, boys. Skål!
Skål! Nicey nice. You guys are awesome, and I thank you guys really.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm doing my full 2 hours here. So
so you want to take the 100? You want to take the $100?
What?
You want to take the $100?
No. I want half of the super chat.
I know you do, fucker. Sorry. So let's go through this because there are 90 here, and people are so fucking cool.
Get to the Pogue. I love you, buddy.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Oh, guys, and please do the subscribing thing because that helps me out. I think. Thank you. Okay, Kenneth Pogue, and I just did that like a dick.
I know you keep on.
All right.
Look,
how did I do this?
Put the same ones up, you dumb.
How did I do this? That's me. That's my name.
You know what I hate? Vince the Deuce Lawyer.
Yeah, but I didn't do that. So who does that? Oh, I know who. But you see what I mean? They can just do that shit?
Yeah, of course, Case.
I'm figuring it out.
It's a new world. It's a not brave new world.
Yeah, it's a very cowardly one.
Yes, it is.
Yeah. Hey, Steve C says, Johnny, hey, John, this is no country for old men. Your hair is rough, bud.
I love it. Thank you.
It's looking better.
I think I look kind of cool.
You look horrible.
I think I kind of look like the Big Lebowski right now. The dude. I look like the dude.
You look like the dude. No, it looks better than when you first came back. You look like this gray zombie.
Look who's talking? The bald fuck with the hat on.
Bald fuck.
Yeah. Take your hat off. Take your hat off. Oh my God.
Because I shaved my head?
What's going on?
My head is shaved?
Are you Beavis or Butthead here? I can't figure it out.
Well, my hair's not done. That's why I'm wearing a hat. Oh, do you want me to put my wig back on?
No. Go ahead, move on, Case. You gotta
I am moving, but you told me to. Okay, here we go. Whee!
Sparky Go, $5. Does John think Nicolas Cage did a good job playing him in Leaving Las Vegas? No, not really.
John, that's my that is my favorite movie, and that's the best acting role I have ever seen anyone do on.
That's because you could identify it
I
with.
can.
Yeah, well, I know that.
He played an alcoholic
See,
to a T.
but I already knew that.
No, it's
I
I can't get through that movie. I can't get through.
I can run things. I'm smart.
I'm not dumb. I'm smart. Yeah, no, for real, John. I can't watch it. He hit it to a T. Here you go, buddy.
Grizzly Adams did not have a beard. Thanks for the $5. John, thanks for going after Shuley. He's a bald, ugly, grifting hack. He has no talent, no charisma, no originality. Casey block him. I don't know why you would be friends with him. He's a dick.
Grizzly, why? You said some nice
He's
things. Grizzly doesn't like Shuley, and there's a lot.
Nobody does.
I do.
That's because you're
Shuley does nothing for me as far as like I'm not in business with him, so I don't have to say that. I like the guy.
Yeah, well, that's you.
That's you. Okay. Here, Johnny.
Grizzly Adams did not have a beard.
He didn't have a beard.
When I look at Shuley, it makes me want to vomit. I don't have that much emotion when I look at him, but he is an ugly ball fuck. Talentless as well. Dean Sternberg. Gary has a mansion in Connecticut. Yeah. The house that tooth built.
Is he still up there, same place he used to live?
Who gives a fuck?
Okay.
Short Fridays.
Let me get this one. Short Fridays. You're a crumb creep lush. John, I've been a cop all my life, and I know a lush when I see one. And you're a lush. You're a crumb creep coward yellow lush. That's
love it.
Frank Rizzo.
Love it.
That's I do that on my auditions.
Auditions for what?
In front of my cats.
I love you more, Case. Amish Space Force. Congrats on getting Dr. Zayas on you.
That's Dr. Zayas. Dr. Zayas. That's how I know.
I can't do it today. Grizzly Adams did not have a beard.
He did not have a beard.
Thanks for $5. Casey, please play the George Forbes past due water bill video. You would love it if you like crumb bum mayo.
Dude, I didn't forget about that. I have a note right here, and I'm going to do it. I just got the goat here for tonight. Hopefully we can do it more, but I will get to that. Definitely. Thank you, buddy. Here we go. He didn't have a beard.
I'm just going to say Grizzly Adams from Movie Star, Fingernails. I'm an old Stern fan. This is a great weekly show. Of course it is.
Yeah.
Why? Because I'm here.
Well, half of us think that, so that's a good thing. John, let's see your Spanish. I know you know Hebrew really well. Let's see if you can do Mexican cupcake talk.
Tartamudo, stuttering. Well, that's not Spanish.
That doesn't mean stuttering?
To teach him piano. She likes that I was teaching you how to play chord.
Oh, thank you, Mexican.
Because I could teach you how to play a bunch of chords on the piano.
I'm going to practice. I know a C chord. And
yeah, but you can do the same with an F. So, all right.
That's a C chord, John.
No, 3 fingers.
Yeah, it's that's what it is.
And you can do it on both sides. You can do
at
it
the same time.
Yes.
Well, I mean, you're talking to
do it on both sides, Case. Yeah.
I mean,
you have the treble and bass.
You're not talking to a expert penis here.
I'm a big penis.
Well, I happen to be.
Yeah, you see what happens? I can't feel it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Tartamundo, Mexican cupcake. Tartamundos. Short Fridays, we love you, Casey. I
Yes,
love
when they
you.
only gave $2, they love you that much.
I love you to infinity. Roxy, love to Johnny.
Love the vid of you and Jimmy with the cheese and pepper. I don't know what that means.
Oh, yeah, that's a great one. Florentine, Norton, and myself went out in Hell's Kitchen and kept asking for more pepper and more Parmesan cheese. Look it up on Meet the Creeps. Awesome. Great.
How many
Great.
people are in this room, Case?
Say what, buddy?
How many people are here?
5:30.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, and it's at 11 o'clock.
I thought it should have been at least 1,000, considering I'm here.
Yeah, well, I mean, what are you gonna do? Here you go, Johnny.
David Skywalker, thanks for $2. Please don't give John any of this $1.40. Oh, he's paying more than that. Trust me,
David. I'm gonna make a note, and that 140 is gonna be put towards my cats.
How dare you?
I'm kidding, Johnny.
Casey lied about royal flush and trans. Blink
No.
Jedi.
No, I did not. Not at all. That is 100% true. Both of them. Did you know I made out with a trans?
I heard about it, but you didn't know.
No, I didn't know. I just thought,
I mean, after when you jerked him off, you still didn't.
John, I didn't know, man.
I know. It could happen.
Like I said, I'm always last to get.
Look, I used to hang out with Richie Blackmore.
Did you ever have an experience like that?
No, but if you just let me tell it, I used to hang out with Richie Blackmore, and he said like sometimes like they would bang a trans and they didn't know.
So that they were homosexuals.
But they didn't know. They thought it was a girl.
It doesn't matter. Either way is fine, but that's what that's called.
Well, it wasn't trans then. It was just, like, I don't know.
Yeah, it's changed in the past couple of years, I guess. But
who knows?
Yeah, the plumbing is all the same. Here we go. No, I didn't. Here you go.
When was the last time you paid your SAG after dues, John? See you on the picket lines.
What's going on?
How would I pay during a strike? School!
Yo! All right, thank you, Shaka. Appreciate it. You're very pretty. Oh, hey, look, you got Donnie.
Hey, Donnie! Does the slob get a portion of the super chats? Yeah, 60%.
Talking about me or him? No, me and John going right down the pike on this. You thoughtful people. It's very nice of you to do that. Okay. I don't know, but this guy doesn't have a beard.
Casey and Pocky have both been with transsexuals. John, you should be nicer to them. They are more progressive than you'll ever be.
What does that mean?
Oh, okay. Okay. Got that one.
What does that mean, like liberal?
It doesn't matter.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Grizzly. Yeah, I did it. And
when Richie Blackmore told me that, nobody knew what trans was in those days. I'm talking about 1984.
And a lot of the Asians really can pull it off. I don't know if that's a wrong thing to say, but that's how I got fooled me.
How far did you go?
He or what I'm just going with my mindset. So she grabbed my pin
and
kind of gave it a little how do you do.
And did you finish?
No.
Why?
It was something to, I guess, because she wouldn't get undressed, I think. Yeah. It was a long time ago, Johnny. But the thing that you
were you aroused?
Oh yeah. Yeah. No doubt. Yeah. Yeah. Hey, we're human beings, man. Shit.
Did you tongue kiss?
Yeah.
Person?
Yeah. Yeah. I felt the stubble.
Hey, okay.
I thought I was like, maybe, she's Italian. I'm Italian, I can say that. Okay.
Are you? Armstrong?
I'm a quarter. My great grandmother was a De Quattro, and she used to read tea leaves. I don't know if you noticed, but Grizzly Adams did not have a beard.
No. You see, why do you keep?
I pressed one right underneath it. Funeral director's in the house.
Question.
Hello.
Funeral director, thanks for $5. Great show, John. What do you think about Mike Sasso's recent Dabbleverse criticism? I don't know what it is.
I don't know.
Additionally, you just agreed.
Hard name.
Not too sure. I don't know what this means.
Additionally, Hugh Jass agreed, but I'm not too sure. 143. Good points, and you'll explain them to me later. But I don't get them right now, and John doesn't either. But good try. All right. This guy didn't have a beard.
John, will you let Casey date?
Of course not.
He can have anyone.
You let a crazy person date your family?
I don't give a shit if you dated my sisters. Who cares?
But you know that I'm not
mentally.
Yeah, but I'm a nice guy. So there's your conundrum.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are.
So nice guy but crazy, or do you want?
I think that you need
guy who's not crazy.
I think that you need to talk to me in private. That's what I think.
What are you? Some kind of Freud?
I'm somebody that can help you. That's all.
No, and that's nice of you to say that. I appreciate it, but
and I know I would actually.
So why don't you do like with these kids that you're helping with doing the teaching? Why don't you do some like guidance counseling, or do what do they call?
You don't think I haven't?
Oh, are you doing that? My brother's a dean. Why can't you do dean? Do Deanie.
Dean Worma?
No, but so it sounds like you're touching these kids. Take it back. Hold on. It sounds like you're making.
How dare you?
You make an impact on these kids, and that's what's making you like doing the teaching.
Yes, it makes me happy.
That's what it is. That's the allure.
Well, I like to. My whole mantra, and only the idiots here will always know that I say this. I like to help people. Else, why am I here? I always like to help people.
Okay.
And I cured a stutterer, totally. And
you cured a stutterer?
Yeah, I did.
I thought you can't cure that.
Well, this guy did. Conroy
Are you using some kind of voodoo or some crap?
No, I just. Do you really want to get into this story?
I would like to know. You cured it because maybe someone else who stutters out there can learn.
All right. I don't think you were there yet. You probably still fucking trying to be a football player. Became a punter.
That's not the only thing.
Or a stand-in for the quarterback. Anyway.
Who ran for 190 yards in one game.
Top 10.
Yeah. Top 10.
Yeah.
Top 10 in WKU history. That's the only thing I got, John. Don't take it away from me.
Yeah, you're playing against Hofstra.
No, it was Morehead State, and that's where Phil Simms went, you fuck.
And now that's you right now, more head than hair.
Nice. When it's good and it's funny, it's good.
So Conroy, I got a call like in the Stuttering John heyday when the interviews were like happening in like 90s or whatever it was. And the teacher from the school in Harlem said that her kid stuttered so bad, but he looks up to me as a stutterer and he wanted me to talk to him. She wanted me to talk to him. And I said, sure, So this kid, 16 years old, comes into the office I was occupying because I never really had my own office. And I was there, and this kid comes in. He's a skinny guy, African-American. But the stutter case.
It was bad? It was real bad?
I had tears in my eyes. I mean, it was like... Like
It sucks.
it,
It's gonna be
it
hard for
was
that kid to get a date. You know, it breaks my heart.
it was so horrible, and I felt so bad. I literally had tears in my eyes. And I asked him, "So what are you doing tonight?" And he told me, after a bunch of stutters, that he's taking a girl out to the movies on a date, a girl he really likes. And I said, "All right." And then I pulled this out of my ass. I don't know how I figured it out. I go, "Do me a favor. Bring a notebook and a pen." I go, "This way you could write down what you want to say, and it'll take the pressure off for actually speaking, and then you do that."
Good idea.
And he goes, "Okay." And he leaves. Case I never saw him again until after I gave notice to Howard and we were leaving, we were all going to Atlantic City to hang out at the Borgata. So we're at the Borgata and we go to the restaurant. And this is like 10 years later or whatever it was. And we're at the, 5-star restaurant. And after dinner, the waitress comes up to me. She goes, "Are you Stuttering John?" I go, "Yeah." She goes, "Well, the head chef wants to say hi to you." I said, "What's his name?" She said, "Conroy Arnold." I go, "Are you kidding me?" "Yeah, I would love to talk to him." Casey comes out, and this guy, he's a stunning. He's way more handsome than the both of us.
Okay.
Well, for me, it don't mean anything. For you, it might. But he's just good looking, like
Confidence in him, right?
Oh my god! And he's in the chef outfit, and he comes out and he's talking. He has no stutter, and I go, "Conroy, you don't stutter anymore. What happened?" He goes, "John, I never put down that notebook and pen." He said,
Awesome.
"I still use it now, not to prevent my stuttering, but now just to write my recipes."
I got you. No, I got you.
And it was such a remarkable thing to change this young boy's life for the better. And then I had to make a joke. I said, "You get laid that night?" He goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Well, I got to start carrying around notebooks."
John, that's awesome you did for that kid. You know what
Oh,
it probably is? It's like people who have panic attacks, if they take a pill of like, Ativan or Klonopin or something, they have it in their pocket. It's they know that they can cure it. Maybe that notebook was something kind of like that to this kid.
it was, but that's like I have so many things, Case, that even on this interview, you don't notice all the things that are going on in my head, but I have replacement words that I use. I have starter words that I use. I mean, there's so many.
You got a lot better since I first met you.
Yeah, but it's because I developed like an arsenal of preventive stuttering tactics.
Right. Well, John, that's an awesome story. Thanks for sharing that. That's pretty awesome. You changed a guy's life.
Yeah.
I
All
bet
right, let's go.
he gets
Let's
laid
go.
all the
Let's
time
go to
now.
the next one.
Yeah. I know. We got to get moving here. Okay, here you go, buddy.
Send BG and me the link.
All right, another time. Skull, Joey. Phantom Dennis.
This
If this
money
money is
all
all
for
for
John.
John,
Great show
tonight. Woo! No, it's
Hey, thank you, Denny. You're something
Whee!
like me, aren't you, Denny? Casey, if Susanna was single, would you give her anal? I did. Why not you?
No. That's someone my friend's other half.
No,
I
I mean
always
that's
look
my.
at it that way. All right, here we go.
I don't know.
Janet,
I was kidding. John, you have a Dotson. I don't know what that means.
dog.
No, just keep going. I will sue John for disclosing I have herpes. Nice.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Look for that in the mail, buddy. I'm
I know
gonna
you
ask
have it.
you.
You don't have to admit it.
I'm herpes boy. Everyone knows it.
We here to make fun of John. Good.
Nice. Oh, I got a new member. I got Karen Gray.
Aaron Garvey.
Oh, Garvey. Hi, Karen Garvey. Thank you.
Now I know why you're
I
making me
promise.
read this. Hurricane heading to Cape Coral for real. Good.
It says crab coral,
But
that's not what it's called.
No,
Dean Sternberg. Shut up, Ralph.
there you go.
Okay, Johnny. SNTDLA. Thank you so much. This guy didn't have a beard. Do you guys ever eat ace? I
Only
do.
once.
What's an ace?
Once. He means a behind.
Oh, arse. No, I'm not an ass eater from way back. Here you go. You got it.
John, your interviews on Stern's TV show were epic.
I agree. And
Thank
John, after they sent me out because you got too recognizable, I go to you in the hallway when you were with the little cute Lily and Susanna, and I said, I have a whole new respect for you.
And it wasn't. I mean, I loved it, so it wasn't hard for me.
What did it suck when they wouldn't let you go out? Well, you talk to me about it next time. I know we got to get.
No, they always let me go out.
Even when it would be a bust because everyone knew you, the publicist knew who you were right away.
Yeah, that's why.
Even when you would put that dumb fucking costume on.
I had I went as a Hasidic Jew. I went as a chef, but I always snuck in. I mean, it wasn't.
Yeah, and you could always get a couple off. You could always count on John for a couple solid ones, no doubt.
Mustache and teeth. Let's not spend too much time on $2 ones. Come on.
Weez and Coffin, John, your interviews on Super Epic. Yes, they were. Grizzly Adams, he didn't have a beard, John. Eliza takes Addie. She's a pill junkie. Allegedly, we can't say things that we don't know are true.
Let's
nice
move on.
body,
I
though.
really have to go and make dinner.
You okay? All right, John. I'll do the rest of this. Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Take off. Yeah. Thanks for joining us. And let me just give you this, John. I just want to play you this because hopefully you'll come back on and we can do this. But this is going to be the show that we planned, and this is the beginning.
Stuttering John made the claim that he could be a football player. So wait. Listen to this.
Oh, that's what we'll be talking about next time. And
yeah.
John, I nailed it. With what I know, I said, John, if you run the 40, you're going to run a 5.2, 5.3. That's what you're going to run.
You nailed it.
What?
That's why you bet against me in my fight against Cabby.
I never bet against you, you knucklehead.
Bullshit.
I didn't. But we'll talk more about it. John, go make dinner. And thank you so much. Guys, hopefully we can have John back and he can come join me at my 9 o'clocks here whenever he's available. Love you, buddy. Stuttering John, everybody. See, I told you, we can get along sometimes. But we do fight a lot. And I really, really want to thank you guys. I still got a lot of you guys got a lot coming here. And it's so considerate, and I think you guys kind of just felt my pain. You're like, we better throw this guy a couple bucks because everything John says, Casey's going to want to go back and fight with him for it. And when he keeps his mouth shut, he's really wanting to say something. So I think I have you guys to thank, and I got John to thank. As much as I get in arguments with him, I don't see things eye to eye. And, we don't see it the same way. I do see the good in him. And I think you guys see that we really do like each other. But just wait till tomorrow when he calls me a drug addict, or he calls me a douchebag, or he's going to say that I didn't pay him enough or something. We'll see what happens. But what I'd like to do, and by judging 444, that's an angel number. And by judging by you guys, it appears that you like this. And can you imagine if we even got to watching the shows that we all love, and you can get our inside tips or our inside take on shows that we were both there for and we were all fans of. So that was the crux. That was the aim of this show. So I plan on doing this a couple times a week, and I'll let you guys know. And I hope you come join me and John to do this. And you guys were unbelievable tonight. You were so awesome. So let me answer the rest of these questions here that were so well thought out and so considerate. Dr. Frosty Brew, thank you. Skull! Was John the Stutterer's stutter fake? No, definitely not. I spent time with John the Stutterer when we went out to LA because we both liked The Who, Pete Townsend, Roger Daltrey. We had that in common. So I asked him, I said, hey, we're out of our meetings and stuff like that. You want to come up? We got there's an outside kind of porch. Do you want to come up to my room? And I got a radio up there. We could throw on some Who, grab a beer or something if you'd like to. I'd love for you to come up. And it was really cool because I don't think a lot of people invited him to do stuff like that. I think a lot of people, when you have like a stutter and something really bad like he had, we're talking not the guy that was just on here. John the Stutterer is a different person, but his was like ooh, and he would shake and stuff like that. But I liked the guy. I didn't care if he stuttered, and I would just try. I thought I was doing the right thing. Like when he would, sometimes it would take him a couple minutes to get out one sentence, and I would just patiently wait. I thought that was the right thing to do. I enjoyed his company. I thought he was a nice person, and I'd spend time with him in a minute. So, yeah, good question. Good question, Doctor. Karen Gray. Hey, Stuttering John, not having a child is the greatest thing you can do for the environment. Your thoughts? Karen, he went to make dinner, but I'll make a note of this and I'll ask him for you, okay? But I appreciate you sending in the $5. Thanks, bud. Righty, right. Nicey, nice. Okay. Ron Joseph. I'm going to sub a membership to AA for John. Nice, Ron. Guys, you guys have been so cool. Thank you so much. Can you do me a favor? Can you hit the what do you call it? The when you become a member or a participant or a like and subscription. Yeah, please help me with that because then maybe they won't take all my fucking videos down. Thank you. SNTV. Close your eyes and listen to John speak. Jeff the drunk. Jeff was funny, wasn't he? SNTV LA. He was funny with that gimpy arm he had. He used to show up at like 4 a.m. downstairs. As soon as I come in, hey, let me in, you little bitch. Slapdash. I thought it said slap ass. KC. Over good seeing you. Over. 10-4. Over. 10-4 to you, Slapdash. Nice to see you. Thank you, buddy. Nice. Lance Malone with a super sticker. Lance, one day you'll tell me what that means, but it says $4.99. Thank you. Everybody's so kind. Oh, it's Klaus. That's my buddy. Klaus Kinski. Casey was unable to get Miss Howard Stern off anally. John, could you? Also, Casey says she was a swallower. Thoughts? Klaus. Oh, Klaus. No anal. Nope, didn't do any of that. I believe the whole transaction ended on her stomach. If I could be a gentleman. The reason why I'm saying it is because it's been talked about a million times. We've talked about it to her face or her stomach. I don't put stuff out there unless the person knows when we're talking about intimate stuff like that. But I got to get her back on. We had a good time. I got fired. It was just this past weekend, like 15 years ago, because I was held up in a hotel with her doing adult stuff, eating pancakes and beer for breakfast, not making it to my alcohol class. And to top it off, my girlfriend somehow finds the room I'm in and calls. And who do you think answers? And no, I couldn't say that's my 12-year-old daughter. It was her. She picked up the phone. And yeah, I lost. But I was a dick. I deserved to. But good question, Klaus. Slap ass. Slap dash. Thanks for $10. John, I love the Gary puppet prank so much. I'm sorry, but the best prank you ever pulled was having Gary thinking he lost $7,500. Was that something with the stock market? Next time he comes on, you got to tell me that story. It sounds funny. Dean Sternberg. Thanks for the money, buddy. I'm not him. You're not who? Are you not Humperdinck? I'm not him either. If you don't know that Grizzly Adams didn't have a beard, you know now. Now you know. Benny Loco has some sweet melons. I want a nurse. Nice. Whee! Sean Trax. Hey, thanks, Sean. Casey, you're a class act. John, swallow your pride and learn from your friend, as Casey always sees the best in people. Sean, that's very nice to hear. That makes my day. And I want to thank you. Thank you for saying that. Thank you for writing. Thank you for your donation. And I hope you subscribe and you come back, because you're pretty awesome. Just like these people that come and hang out with me when I do this show. So thank you. DJ Moonchild. Thank you, DJ. F the haters. Get paid, even off the trolls. DJ, you might have something that we should realize. You take it as you get it. You know, sometimes they get all high and mighty, like, I don't want your money if you're an asshole. But you know what? That's not how it works when I pay my my electricity bill, or when I pay the garbage bill when they pick up my rubbish. So for you, DJ, I'm going to give you a C chord. DJ Moon is my friend. 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 I own the copyright. Don't even think about it. How'd you get to be such a great penis, Case? Well, I don't know. It just channels. I channel this talent. Let's see. Movie Star Fingernails. Like, subscribe, and donate. You cheap F's, Eddie Baker. That's so nice of you to say that. But these people have been awesome, and I couldn't ask for more. Very happy with the people and how kind they've been. So thank you. What do you think John's making for dinner? My cat's already ate. Because if it's 7 o'clock and those fuckers don't eat, they start getting mad and they start misbehaving. And I'm not kidding. But the thing is and they only eat pate. They won't eat anything else. Sometimes they can be assholes, I'm telling you. But they misbehave when they don't eat at 7:00. And it's so funny because they know when it's 7:00. I'm like, is it 7? I'm watching the 5. Well, I'm watching the Braves. I bet they won. If you didn't know that Grizzly Adams did not have a beard, now you do. And he's my friend. John, if Shuli asked you to do his wife, would you? Nice. Where does that one come from? Good one, Grizzly. I like it. That's a creative question. I'll ask him next time he comes on. Voltaire Tree 25. Without video or audio evidence, the OJ thing is another one of your many lies. Carl owes you nothing. Calling him a woman's name is homophobia. I think I heard a little bit about this, V. I think John was saying something that he interviewed OJ. But if I remember correctly, and I don't want John getting all butthurt on me, but I'm going to say what I remember. I remember Gary Garver getting at him. I don't remember John getting that interview. I don't know. I'm sure he'll correct me. But good question, buddy. Thank you. Mason in Portland. All right. John, quit playing with your dinghy. What was he ball scratching? Was he doing some pocket pinball that I didn't see? Because you should have called it out, Mason. I would have called him on it and been giggling. Mark Anderson. Thanks, buddy, for $5. Casey and John, both awesome. John, thoughts on working with Jay Leno? Thank you, Mark. Yeah, sometimes we get along, but it's tomorrow. It's when life happens. I'm wondering, I'm not going to go through this and, find how much you considerate, generous, awesome people came through. And this is just John's MO. But you know what? I'm a nice guy. So I would never, although I should. People tell me that I am too nice. And what I should have done is beforehand, I said, look, I think this is a good idea. I think people are going to want to hear from you and me, and we'll try not to fight, but we didn't even get to the clips. But I think it's a good idea. And I think trust me on this. I think this is a good show. So if you don't believe me, that's fine. I'll give you $100 right now. And you can keep that. And if nobody shows up and nobody wants to watch, fine. You keep it. And I won't ask for it back, or even if I get nothing. So you can have that. Or if you believe me, you believe in this idea, I'll split everything down the middle with you. So John, and I got to bust his balls on this. I got to call him on it. John doesn't give me an answer. He goes, just do what's fair. What's fair is you pick either one. And I told him, even when I wrote him, I said, John, if I were you, I would pick doing the taking half and just splitting everything with me. I'll even split it with it before YouTube takes 30%. Because that's just, I don't spend my time worrying about shit like that, He goes, just do what's fair. So in this case, I didn't think he knew that you guys were going to be so awesome and so generous. But I don't care. He was here. He did it with me. He was open. So he's going to get half of whatever came through. because you did a great job. And you guys were awesome. You asked great questions and you were very generous. So thank you. Thank you again. So I think we're going to do this again on Tuesday. All right. I know we've been going for over 2 hours. Let's go. Mark Anderson. Oh, we did that one. Okay. Don Melendez. Thank you for $4.99. John, it's not too late to abort yourself, for the environment. Well, Don, I'm sure you could find plenty of people that would agree with you. I'm not going to sign on to that one. I don't want him to abort himself, even if it is for the environment, as you so well put here. But I kind of like him here. But everyone's got their own thoughts. Who am I to get in the way? But Don, thank you very much for your generosity and your great question. It's a good thing to ponder, huh? Oh, look. Hi, Shuli's backpack. Thank you. Where's John? That's Charles Manson. Yeah, he's got to cut that hair. Was he making fun of my hair? Was he making fun of my hair because I shaved my head and I didn't do my eyes wearing a hat all day? I should put this one's got more I don't know. But maybe I should put my wig back on. That's going to be my red bar segment coming up. Thanks, Shuli's backpack. Shauna McBean. Hello, Shauna. Thank you so much. My boyfriend and FD showed me Casey's losses on football yesterday. Shauna, that's like a real personal thing. You can't go into my financial records. It's like going into like my savings account or into seeing what stocks I have. You can't do that. So, Sean, as much as I like you, make fun of me for something else. Believe me, there's a million things. But thank you. All's Peer 44. Thank you for $3. Did Kareem Abdul-Jabbar fart in John's face? That's funny. I like that one. Good one. I hope he did. Whee! SNTVLA. You lied. Your title was clickbait. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that happened. But there were just so many people that wrote in. So before I go, I will play a little bit of it. If you feel that way, I'm sorry. I don't like that. I don't think that's. I don't think that's honorable. Just look, there were over 100 people that sent in super chats. I didn't know, so I'm sorry for that. Really. Okay. Jay Santos, when will you be doing the episode about that anti-Semitic steel-toe fella? Nice, Jay. I think I'm doing it tomorrow or Wednesday because he deserves it. I don't like that shit. You know how many reasons you can pick to be mad at somebody or to think that they're an asshole? Don't say shit like that. Don't talk about Jewish people because the whole thing is just stupid to me, and it shows. It shows who you are. Like anytime I hear like white people use the N-word, it's like the light bulb goes off in my head. Oh, so you're an idiot. Oh, I didn't know, but you just proved it to me. Yeah. I don't like that. I don't like that stuff. Not a fan of it. Not a fan of it. And I am a fan of Grizzly Adams, but I'm not a fan if you think that he had a beard because he doesn't. George Forbes, unpaid water bill. Dude, I'm getting on it. I swear. you know my sense of humor. You know I'm going to love it. So I'm getting on it. I will. Thank you. You've been great, by the way, tonight. You were way too kind. You don't have to do that, buddy. Grizzly Adams did not have a beard. It's 3 minutes long, Casey. George Forbes, Waterville, please. Dude, I'm going to do it. I swear. I swear. If you want, email me. I'll give you my phone number and you can remind me in case you don't see it up there. All right? You're a good guy. Greek chorus. Sorry, Casey. Would have been more help, but I'm loaded. No, you were cool, man. You were cool, a geek chorus. Just you being here and everyone else being here. You guys made a great night, and I want to thank you so much. You got over 4,000 comments, and you guys are just incredible. I want to say thank you so much. But I did say that I was going to do this. So let me go over here. And I got so many great clips for you, man. And we have to just watch this again.
Absolutely atrocious, Alan. I can't believe he missed that.
The reverse angle showed that was a good call for offside.
Well, I think we've got extra man on the pitch.
Can't imagine he'll get too far there.
I don't know. So far he's giving the police nothing but a good look at his backside. I don't know if this is a cry for help, but it certainly got my attention. Oh dear, that's an image going to stay with me for a very long time.
Scorched onto my retina.
I do hope he's not heading for the royal box. That's going to leave a mark.
Back to the game. Furlong, Delic.
Oh, we have contact.
Looks like he has more souvenirs for the crowd.
I think he's got the shoes to thank.
A minute ago they were all chanting who had all the pies. I think there's...
Okay. You better not have gotten taken. That is my favorite clip ever. By the way, I didn't introduce Coach, everybody. Coach. Everyone, this is Coach. Coach. Come here, Coach. Coach, give me your mic. Give it back. That's a $400 mic, Coach, and you're fucking around with it. Oh, no. Come here, you fuck. Coach weighs 100 and... I got to goose him. Coach weighs 135 pounds. I just found out. Coach, you want to get fucked up, don't you? Don't fuck with me. Guys, I want to thank everyone. The Howard Stern clips, I'm sorry we didn't get to play them, but we had over... We had over 100 super chats, so that's why I didn't play them. So I'm going to end this show saying thank you once again, and I'm going to choke. Or I was going to inject him with steroids. But then I didn't hear it. So I'm going to choke this gentleman, and when he's out, I will end the broadcast. And I will see you tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Look at me. Don't you dare pretend you're my friend. I got a tight waist. See the tight waist? Kidney punches all around. All right, guys. Hold on, guys. Come on, play. Play.
White boys, Stony Brook rappers, dirty crackers, born slackers. Crazy white boys, Stony Brook rappers. I'm a crypt keeper.
All right, guys. I want to say thank you so much one more time. I will see you tomorrow night. And
Hey yo, I'm born in St. Charles, North Shore, East Side, Setauket, Stony Brook, Oldfield, Brandywine, 3 villages, y'all know who Deadly is. Blew up the scene like Tom Cruise in Risky Business, but no, I'm not a or a Scientologist. I'm just a lyricist, chemist, mad scientist, meth lab, chlorine bombs, THC synthesis, Lord Melville quarterback, like who's crack is. Smoke shack, up, I smoke the fuck up. Street hockey cross check, I knock the puck up. Above the curve, playing with football. I'm at the habitat sucking on y'all with my whole crew having a good night. My man Big Earth be like the white Suge Knight, ignite another Dugan.